All right, lads. Okay, so welcome back to another stream. Yeah, it's normally quite negative. I'm actually feeling quite positive for once now it's in the lineup. But first of all, how's everyone doing? We've got Jeno, we've got, I'm not sure how to say your first name, Henry, second name. How are you doing, mate? The Beast, Alfie, Owen, of course, Luke's in here as well, obviously. How you doing, lads? I'm watching the game on the red button. I don't have access to that, unfortunately. But yeah, if you've not seen the lineup, it's actually pretty good. Okay, I'm not sent my tweet yet. That's pretty good, isn't it? I'm going to tweet out my stream. There we go. And that is the starting 11. Mbiso and Mighton both starting. I'm still not happy about Christie and Cafu in the team, to be honest, because after watching the highlights, see Brentford, Cafu has gone way down on me in my estimations because he literally couldn't care less for the third goal. Genuinely, just sauntered along. It was embarrassing. And that was probably, I'd say it's up there, one of the worst games of the season because first time I considered 3 goals and they just couldn't be bothered, you know? So not all of them, but quite a lot of them just didn't seem interested. But tonight is huge, absolutely massive. We've got to win this. And I'm not even accepting a draw. We have to win. It's as simple as that. If we don't, then yeah, it kind of goes to a new level of worry, doesn't it? If you don't win this, you think for us to win? Like I just said, Connor, I don't know honestly. I think if any team's going to win, it will be us. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a classic. I think we might win 1-0, or it'd be like 0-0 or something like this. Graben, of course, is back. Lolly on the bench. I think that's right, given his current form. Arthur as well. Bloody Bong's on the bench as well, which is a bit of a joke. But yeah, overall, not bad. Mbiso and Martin have got a big chance to prove themselves as well tonight. 12 people in here as well. Thanks everyone for being in here as always. Appreciate it very much. And in fact, I'll show you this Sheffield Wednesday lineup. Sheffield Wednesday is this. This is their lineup. In fact, can I show you a better? Okay. Well, that's good, isn't it? That's their lineup anyway. That's just have to look at it from that view. Yeah, from what I've seen in their comments, they're not happy with that. So hopefully that's a bonus for us. A lot of Sheffield Wednesday fans aren't happy with the. Apparently, it's not very attacking, but that's good for us. That's good for us. Jordan Rhodes on the bench, of course. We know what happened when he last came to our ground, and he apparently since that game last season, which we won't mention, he hasn't done anything for Sheffield. I think he scored literally like 1 or 2 goals since that game where he got a hat trick, which is pretty mental, really, isn't it? But yeah, that's the starting 11. Not bad. Not bad. Of course, the last time we played them, we drew 1-1 away at Hillsborough in the last minute. The first game we played in 3 months, of course, after the first lockdown of the year. And the last time they came to our ground, we won't mention that. Yeah, it was pretty horrendous, of course, as I'm sure you all know. I am mentioning it. It's just dreadful, really. I think we're about to kick off. Yeah, let's get the radio on. I'm not watching it, sadly. I mean, that's probably, for us right now, probably a good thing, really, isn't it? But yeah, of course, on BBC Radio Nottingham, as obviously. But yeah, how's everyone doing? What's their predictions for the game? Be realistic. You know, we're supporting Forest at the end of the day. Let's be realistic. I'm going for 3-2 Forest. Hear me out. Both defences have been leaky, so I think it's going to be a good game. That's a very true point, Owen. But at the same time, neither of us score goals. You know, we both of us like to concede, and both of us don't like to score. So yeah, it's one of those games where it could be a goal fest or just beyond dead. So you never know what's going to happen with this. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous about this. I am. I actually care more about this game than I did Brentford, because Brentford, I think we all knew realistically we weren't going to win. But this game, we must. We have to. And then we've got Millwall, which is tough away, but it is a better chance of getting something from that than the other games we've been playing recently. Because, you know, I think we all knew that the run we've been on, it was very likely we were going to lose a lot given how we've been playing this season. But I think it makes it even worse of the fact that we didn't even win one of them. We got 1 draw out of one of them. You know, I think we all expected us to do a little bit better than that at the very, very least, you know. Thankfully, well, not thankfully, no, we didn't. We didn't. I don't know what I'm on about there. 2-1 Forest, 3-2 Forest. I doubt that, but hopefully there'll be a few goals for once. I'm glad Mighton is starting. I really want him to get a chance. Yes, same, of course. You're getting 3 points tonight, mate. No doubt about it. Well, you'd think, but as a Forest fan, you never know what's going to happen, mate. And I know you're not a Forest fan, I don't think. We only beat Wednesday once in 11 games. That's also a thing. Our record against Wednesday is really quite atrocious. And again, another reason why I don't think this is going to be a goal fest is in our last 7 games, we've scored twice. In their last 8, they've scored 4. So it really isn't. I don't see how it can be high scoring. There's no Figueiredo because he's suspended, which is a good thing. Did you see Wall's interview? Yeah, I thought he spoke really honestly. And I think he wanted to say more, to be honest, but he had to be careful with what he had to say, obviously. But I think he was having a bit of a dig at the management and owners as well. Because I think the key thing in that interview is he said we're not friends. And I think he means because of the amount of players they've brought in. He must be mates with the people he knew last season, like Lolly and Yates and those kind. But he can't be true mates, and they can't really get on with players like Blackett, who've hardly kicked a ball, and Basharu. I think that's what his point is. There's lots of players. We've signed way too many players that shouldn't even have been signed. And I think he's right to do that, to be honest. Barnsley haven't beaten Wednesday in 6 years. It was all losses. And then last week, we absolutely battered them. Yeah, you were losing. And then I think you were leading before half time. So, yeah, you never know. But we have to wait and see. The game has started. I don't know why I've not put the score up. 0-0 as it stands. But how long will that last? I said that literally every game. Hopefully this time, we've actually got a better chance of Forest scoring more goals than the opposition. Mental. Biggest question of the day, why isn't Bong starting? Well, let's be realistic, Ethan. I'm sorry to break it to you, but he really is quite terrible. That might be the reason. I've got a crazy stat. Go on, Luke. Go ahead, mate. Stats don't lie, but come on, you Reds. Yeah, they don't lie. Our record against Sheffield is horrendous, and our form's horrendous as well. So it's all horrendous, to be honest. Yeah. Hopefully it goes better this time. I really hope we can actually just put in more of an effort, at the very least. Because it wasn't good last time. It really wasn't. I'll update the title of the actual stream on YouTube as well. 0-0. There we go. Just one other thing as well. If you've not seen the latest Forest Pyramid episode, I'd appreciate it if you go and watch it after this stream, or even now if you really want, because I don't know what was wrong, but YouTube, it wasn't just my channel. Yesterday there was something really weird, like videos just weren't getting viewed. It's quite strange. I saw other people saying the same thing. So it's way behind on what it would normally have in terms of views. So if you could go and watch it when you can, I'd appreciate that. Anyway, as for the game, it is 0-0, believe it or not. Barnsley have already conceded. Okay, that's pain. You're 1-0 down to Preston after 3 minutes. Well, that's not great, is it? QPR is Stoke 0-0. Bristol, Millwall, Bournemouth, Wickham as well 0-0. And Watford play Brentford soon as well. And another reason why we need to win this is because them lot, the Rams, play Swansea at home tomorrow, which is a very, big game, and a game that they could very well lose. But the biggest reason, really, is because Wickham play Bournemouth away. What? Okay then. Right. Well, apparently they had a meeting before the game. It's bloody worked because we're 1-0 up. Okay then. This doesn't fit. Wait, hang on. When was the last time we were winning the game? I'm just trying to think. When was the last time we were winning? Wait, hang on. I generally can't remember. It must have been Wickham the last time we were leading a game. Right. I don't know how to react. I just didn't expect that. Okay, right. We've scored after five minutes. Well, wow. I didn't see that coming. Honestly, I didn't, man. Bloody hell. Right. I'm not going to complain, obviously. 1-0 Forest after 5 minutes. And who scored it? I didn't even see who scored it. Ribeiro. That's his first goal for Forest. I'm sure that's his first goal for Forest. Ribeiro. Wow. Bloody hell, man. I didn't see this coming. Wow. I'm updating. Wait, I'm updating the title of the stream because it's been a goal, but I'm saying it's 1-0 to Forest. Okay. Well, this makes no sense, does it? Wow. Okay, then. If Bond was playing, it would have been 5-0 already. So you think we would have scored 5 goals in 5 minutes? Yeah. Okay, then. And Wolves are just beating Chelsea as well. You hate to see it. Wow. Okay. I just didn't think that was going to happen so quickly, if at all. Right. Well, that's a first. We scored in the first half, which is rare enough. And wow. Well, don't fall asleep, lads. That's all I'm going to say. Please, let's just keep this going. Because like I said, I briefly mentioned it. Apparently, the players and all the management and everyone had a meeting after Brentford, and apparently it was a very positive reaction. Clearly, it was. Hopefully, it's going to fire us up, which it clearly has done so far. I think we're in shock. Yeah, I don't know how to react. I didn't even go that mad. I just was like, hang on, wait, we actually scored a goal. Wait, this is real, isn't it? Please tell me it is. Thank God it was. Ribeiro, though. All people, Ribeiro. Bloody hell. Didn't expect that. Mental. 20 people in here. Thank you very much. Believe it or not, Forest still winning a game of football after 5 minutes. Mental. I hope our players are motivated after that. Yeah, that's that. I don't. When did we even score this early on in the game? I can't remember the last time we scored after like 5 minutes. It must have been a very long time. In general, really, to be honest. No, I actually can't even remember. Well, okay then. Are we going to hold on to this? I just hope we do. Mental scenes. That is actually huge, really, isn't it? That is literally all we could have hoped for. You know, literally, when was the last time we said perfect start for Forest? It's been a very long time since we said, yeah, what a fantastic start to the game for Forest. Amazing. Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, Preston. We had a penalty, didn't we, after like 5 minutes? Okay. Chelsea losing. Love to see it. I don't really like Chelsea. No offense to Chelsea fans, you know, if there's any, which I doubt they are. But wow, okay. We seriously needed to win this, and so far, early days, of course, but you know, let's just not get carried away. We are winning. And we're now 3 points clear of the bottom 3. Thing is, though, I think this is good that even though we're playing terrible overall, we've gone ahead against a team that are actually even worse than we've been this season. So this is the most unrealistic thing in the Championship. Cafu is quality. I didn't rate him at all after watching that Brentford game. I mean, you know, that's all I saw him against Watford and all the other games, but he just didn't seem like he was interested against Brentford. I would love a 5-0 win. I don't think it's going to be 5-0, mate, but 1-0 after 5 minutes. Or 10 now. I'm so confused. I think we all are. I'm thinking, how has this actually happened? That's a great run. It's Dunkley again who's brought him down. That's a terrific run from Alex Mighton. I can't actually believe this is happening. We're winning a game of football already. What's going on? How are we winning a game? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. We're winning a game of football. After last time, it took us, 93 minutes to score a goal for Wall getting a consolation. I didn't even know they had that meeting until I heard the radio earlier, but apparently all the players had a team meeting after Brentford. And clearly it's made an impact, and it's early days, but it's made an impact, seemingly. I mean, this is already better than it was last season, Sheffield Wednesday at home, because that was one of the worst I've ever experienced. It was just simply awful. We're going to end up losing 5-1. Don't Tiger Gaming. Why have you said that? You didn't need to say that. You really didn't. After just about 10 minutes, still no goals. Well, this is huge. This is so big. Really needed this. Bournemouth can beat Wickham, which they should be able to. That would do us a favour. Preston beating Barnsley already after. They scored after 2 minutes. Maguire scored. Stoke drew with QPR. Yeah, you know what, Tiger Gaming, if we end up losing this, I'm blaming you for it. We can all blame Tiger Gaming for this. 2-0. Is it really Blurshaw? Okay. Cool. Apparently it's 2-0. Chelsea lost again. Yeah, I'm literally watching it. Well, was watching it. But yeah, that's cool, isn't it? How are we winning? How are we winning already? This doesn't feel real. Forest winning a game of football. Yeah, Tiger. It's all your fault if we end up losing this. All your fault. Well, I really didn't see this coming. I really don't know how to feel. Listen, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. Are we in a parallel universe or something? Forest winning. Yeah, well, yeah, it's on Amazon, so you know, can just quick channel change, you know. Not that you need to know that. We're staying up. Yes, we are. Yeah, to be fair, I never actually thought we would. I mean, I was worried. I didn't actually think it was going to happen. But what I said at the start of the game, I said we have to win this to change my mind, and we are doing already. I actually can't believe it. I just can't get over this. We're winning. I'm used to being depressed on these streams. I've got to get used to just actually being positive. Mental. Don't lose the faith. I'm not. I mean, scoring this goal has done us quite a bit of good. Did you say we're going to do Liverpool v Spurs watch along? I think I did, yeah. I don't know whether I will, because I've done neutral games before and I didn't really have the same enthusiasm. I probably won't, I'll just say that. But yeah, I do like England games at the Euros and stuff, and maybe like cup finals, like FA Cup final or Champions League. You can do that. I mean, the thing is, let me know in the comments below. I may very well do it or not do it. Would you want to see that? Would you want to see a Liverpool v Spurs one? Because it is a massive game. They're both in the title race, and I do like Liverpool as well. So you know, just let me know in the comments if you would like to see a neutral stream for once, or like a neutral club. Because I've never done a neutral Premier League game ever, you know. So you know, Luke wants to see it, and Owen. Yeah, okay. I may very well try that. And yeah, Rad Dad will be in as well. If you've not seen Rad Dad's channel, he's got his own channel now, believe it or not, where he did a thing about health and safety. Very, very professional, kind of. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. And yeah, I'm surprised it's taken someone this long to comment. Who's noticed Owley? I'm not going to mention what it is. Who's noticed Owley? What's different about him? Finally, people are starting to notice. I'm surprised that I've actually forgot to mention it myself, to be honest. But yeah, I just felt, why the hell not? He's wearing his colours. And Owley, I've just realised he's fuming. He's fuming. In fact, he's not going to watch it anymore. He's fuming. Ridiculous. He's not happy. He's not happy. Bit of a late reaction, to be honest. Up the championship. looks like we're actually going to stay in this, at least at the way it's going. When is Raddad starting a career mode series? I know, just imagine him actually playing FIFA. No, I just can't even imagine him doing that. Just no. To be fair, okay, I won't get all the credit. Guess who suggested this idea? It was bloody Bray, of course, the part-time mod who's not in here. He's the one who suggested the idea for that. As it says at the bottom of the screen, I'm listening because the EFL is a fraud. Yeah, they're frauds. Yeah, I did edit this video because he doesn't even know how to edit. You know, he couldn't even figure out how to do a cut. So, you know, imagine Raddad doing a Nottingham Forest stream. Just one of his own. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm doing a stream at the same time. He's doing one on his channel. Mental. Wow. I think this is the first time in a very long time that all three of those players are involved in a game. Because for so long, Govan and Wall have been injured, and now finally they're all involved in some form. Mental. Feels different. I know Forest have got themselves in front, and that feels different on its own. But that literally sums it up. He doesn't feel real. We're winning. I just don't know how to react to this. Forest winning. It actually feels so strange. You know, big teams don't know what this feels like. Where you go so long without winning games, it feels like an honour to be winning. You don't actually believe it, you know? Mental. Just because you turned Aldi around, like you watching, it is what? Yeah. I don't know, man. I just thought I'd try that. Now we are waiting for Aldi's channel. How can Aldi have a channel, man? Yeah, Aldi's gonna sit here and edit videos himself. Absolutely. He can talk, but he's very, very shy. He's got a bit of parrot in him, because obviously parrots can talk. But you know, I think he was a big fan of the Portsmouth career mode, and obviously Troy Parrott was in that, so he learned English from that series. He might be doing a stream, you know. What, Owly or who? Video. Oh, my dad, okay. Just Raddad. I'll link it, in fact, if you really want to go and subscribe to his strange channel. He's got a video coming at the weekend, I think, or probably next week. I won't say what it is. Where is it? I tweeted out about it. Okay, I could just go on my channel, David. That would be easier, wouldn't it? I'd just go on my channel. I can't believe we're winning. He doesn't feel real. He doesn't feel real winning. He's got 27 subscribers. You know, go and help him out. Here we go. That's channel. Go and subscribe, lads. I've just realised as well, I watched it back the other day. I spelt safety wrong in the intro. Because I'm stupid. So no one's actually noticed it, but I spelled safety with 2 T's. Just don't ask out. What has Rad's come to explaining how an owl learned to speak? If you're on this channel, you should get used to that kind of thing. Just weird stuff like that. We are going to do the most Forest thing possible. And bottle staying up. You're very positive today, Tiger Gaming. You're very positive today. This is mental. It's actually, I know I keep repeating myself. I just doesn't feel real winning the game of football. Yeah. You got any questions or anything like that, lads? Just drop them in the comments. Owly. Yeah, how can Owly dance, lads? He's not real. He's not real. Believe it or not, he's not real. He can't dance. Bloody hell. Well, this is the most positive my stream's been in a very long time. Very long time. Oh my god. And yeah, I saw what Wood said earlier. Figueiredo's not playing. First game, we're winning. Maybe that's the thing. He is real. Is he? Owly. No, he's not, lads. That's unless fur, not furs. That's like feathers, more like. What fur, idiot? Feathers feel like that. Yeah, plastic feathers. Plastic feathers. What do you think Forest's chances are staying in the Championship? I didn't actually think. You know, I'm saying this just because we're winning, but like before, we were all very negative, rightly so. You know, I think we have to have a high chance, really. I don't think we're going to get relegated, but if we were going to get relegated, yeah. I said at the start of the stream, if we didn't win this, then I'd fear quite seriously. But we're winning after 5 minutes, and obviously now like nearly 20 in. He's got an absolutely atrocious record against Sheffield Wednesday. But thankfully they're worse than us this season, so.
Can't get a kick at the moment as Odebaggio comes forward again right side. Rolls it infield inside right channel. Good block by Worrell as Windass tried to
maybe Norwich manager is correct. What did he say, mate? Look who's here. What, Raddad? Yeah, I know, mate.
Harris has come off that wing a little bit there, and Adebayo go on the right side, wing back there.
Well, I didn't expect this. Any other scores? Millwall beating Bristol away. That's going to be a very tough game at the weekend. That.
Bannon's going to take it on the far side. The right.
The 2 shots each, 61% possession.
Inside their own penalty area.
For Forest.
It's lofted high towards the back post and brings down the
Thank you very much, Blushel, mate. Appreciate that. He said we're going on an unbeaten run. Really? Did he? I don't even remember that. Why did Forest suck in the past 7 or 8 games? Because we were playing the best teams in the league all in one go. Oh, damn it. Okay. We found the net twice in 20 minutes, but one of them's offside. That's progress, lads. Well done. Right there, after that video, I learned not to sit on the stairs. Wow. Yeah, just never sit on the stairs. But, you know, that's so casual. You sit on the stairs and there's just some toilet rolls. You know. Mental. Why did we do that? Of all the videos we could do, let's do health and safety. We are playing good. It makes a change. That defending looks. That defense looks shocking. Okay, so it's been pretty evenly matched, to be honest, but we found that twice in some form. This is. I'm not used to being positive on these streams. I've just got built-in negativity when I do these streams now. 16 points after 19 games. That's pretty atrocious, really, isn't it? But you know what, lads? I expect it now. A sudden surge at the table is coming. I just feel it. Yeah. That's not at all wishful thinking. Their defence, Rad's not ours. What? I don't know what you mean, mate, to be quite honest. Just see what people are saying about this. Libero of all people. Right. Oh, it's not the goal, but you see Ribeiro. Wow. That's confirmed. It is his first goal for the club. We've never seen that with Ribeiro, of all people, scoring. Mental. Can't believe Knockout got sent off last game. Well, that's another reason why I was worried about this game. With one of our few creative players, the comments on the goal on Twitter is just like, wait, is this actually real? People are in general shock. What's going on here then? Mental.
The role he enjoys playing tonight. He's obviously getting lots of balls from Amiobi in space.
Oh my god, I'm not used to this.
His creation looks it's been pretty good in the first 20 minutes now, 25 gone. Yeah, he's done a good job so far as Catherine in that area. I'm impressed. Cyrus Christie to take a throw 20 yards up from the
so lads, nothing as far as winning a game of football.
This first half.
Yeah, I swear to God, I've not made this up. I've not made this up.
Makes the return and then sends it backwards for Umbeso. Had to be quick, couldn't really do much with it. Launched it forward. Sammy Amiobi's having a little look at Cyrus Christie. Why don't you play it down the line to me rather than going backwards for Umbeso?
Come on, lads. Yeah, how you doing, Vibes, mate? And NB Clan, how you doing, lads? And Liam as well. Do you think Knockout dived? He's known for it, but I think it was a bit harsh. But it was his second yellow, so maybe yes, he was right. Was it his second yellow? I'm pretty sure it was. I accidentally said the defence looks shocking when I meant Sheffield Wednesdays. That's a good thing, really, isn't it? Their defence is shocking. Thing is, though, we still need like 2 wins in a row to go to even 19th. That's just how far adrift we've fallen. And we have to rely on Rotherham and QPR to lose their next 2. It's a huge job to get at the table, which, let's face it, we're not going to, get where we all wanted to this season. Yeah, I'm officially a clickbait YouTuber. I'm a clickbait YouTuber. We're winning the game of football. I know, mental. You should get Sky Red Button. I have Sky, but I don't have the red button because it's not actually my account. It's someone I know is like giving me access to it. It's the only way I can really explain it. And it doesn't have Sky Go on it. That's what I use, but it doesn't have red button. Very much in the air, but I mean, for Brentford, I didn't mind not seeing that because that was pretty horrendous. But I wouldn't mind seeing this right now because they're actually winning. And I would use IFOLLOW, but as it says at the bottom of the screen, it's a scam because you buy the stream and you don't actually get to access it. 3 times that happened to me. Thoughts on Jacko Red? He's an idiot. You put your hands on someone's neck, you're going to get sent off. That's classic Granit Xhaka, It's just, of all the people, it's going to be someone like him. If Houston gets us into the playoffs, he should get a solid gold statue. Be an absolute genius if he gets us into the top 4, the top 6. It's not going to happen, though. So everyone said last season, if Sabri gets us up, he's a Forest legend because he's finally the man that got us back in the top flight. But sadly, we know what happened with that.
So that's his season done. Some problems at centre half. Shea Dunkley's only just come back, having signed from Wigan. He'd been injured all season.
It's just looking at playing a team that are worse than us. Because apart from Blackburn, all the teams that we've beaten this season have been teams that are worse than us. So, yeah. We look at that bad run of form, you think, well, we're playing a load of top teams. But we literally beat Blackburn in Houghton's first game, and they were in the playoffs at the time. So it is disappointing that we didn't even win one of those big games,
If he's rolled his ankle or something, and they knew if he goes over on it again or something like that, then it's probably going to be.
Yeah, Liam. Yeah, but you beating Arsenal away is hilarious. The most Arsenal thing ever.
His position right now, but straight away.
And yeah, they have got a lot of injuries, Sheffield. Tony Pulis hasn't even won a game yet. He's been in charge like well over a month, and he's not even won a game yet.
On BBC Radio Nottingham's match night.
So, you know,
Yes, Millwall 1-0 up at Bristol City.
it's so good to see Ribeiro finally get a... He's not scored one goal for us.
Championship, the other
Finally gets a goal, Yuri Ribeiro.
Kick-off QPR Stoke. One finished 0-0.
Because like
Sheffield Wednesday have it. Here is
he's one of the players that didn't really seem bothered in the last game, but you know, very, very cool reaction. I have to show you a picture of his goal. It's not his goal, but yeah, cool. Looking very cool, Yuri. Just pointing the finger at the camera. Love that. Love that. That is fantastic, though.
Here's Amiobi forward into Lyle Taylor's feet, gives it back to Amiobi down the right-hand side. Reach just gets there.
I'm brazen here. Brazen here. How you doing, mate?
Gets it. Hooked away by Van Arken. Umbeso bundles into
Umbeso and Mighton. And we're now winning. You see, maybe the fans were all right all along. It's still early days. We're not going to get too carried away because we do this quite a bit. But come on, that's promising. 21 people in here as well. Thank you very much, lads. I said to you not long ago, well, I've said in the past, I'll never clickbait. I am doing as it seems because we're winning a game of football. I'm not. Obviously, if you couldn't work that out. But, yeah, it just feels a bit strange.
Sheffield Wednesday have the ball inside their own half, midway inside their own half with Shea Dunkley. To his left is Van Arken.
With Figs, it is really upsetting to see how he has gone from being great last season to making mistakes and struggling to perform. Yeah, he's gone down. He's gone off a cliff, Figueiredo. Are you doing the grand fry?
Towards the right wing, but it's headed away by Ribeiro. Mike's a bit unlucky because he slipped just as he was about to get that.
We have to be winning this, and it's fantastic that we started the game so well. How you doing, Charlie, mate? No worries at all. Believe it or not, to the shock of many, Forest are winning a game of football, and we scored after 5 minutes through Ribeiro, our left back, which is his first goal for Forest. I know, right? The grand fry doesn't feel real. What's going on? Forest winning. And of all the people to score the goal as well, it was Ribeiro.
It's a foul throw. On the far side. So Forest will have it.
He doesn't look confident. Figueiredo, yeah, he doesn't. If he comes back into the first team after this, then that's just annoying, isn't it? Especially if MBSO is having a good game. Because if anyone's watching this, how's MBSO and Martin doing? Because they're the main talking points. It's good to see Gavin back on the bench as well. Yeah, I think we are. We're in a parallel universe. We're just dreaming about this.
Haven't actually done a great deal going forward so far, Forest. Sheffield Wednesday have seen a lot of the ball in the last 10 or 15 minutes or so of the game.
Mental. If we actually keep this up, what a result this will be.
4 minutes, a bright start. And that's the way
MBSO and Martin are playing amazing. Okay, that's good. I think the managers had a little talk with them. Yeah, they had a meeting apparently not after Brentford, and it clearly has made an impact because we're winning for once. Yeah, probably saying, listen, lads, we all know we're much better than 21st in the league. Get your bloody act together. What about McKenna when he's fit? Yeah, I think he will. McKenna and Wall. But MBSO should be the next best, not Figueiredo.
Still Carlisle 1, Mansfield 0. In the northwest, the far northwest.
This is the thing, we've got 4 very good defenders, really. 4 very good centre-backs with MBSO and Figueiredo. I mean, Figueiredo's been terrible recently, but on his day he's good. But we already, Wall and McKenna got some good options. I think we signed.
Here's Van Arken.
Honestly, I didn't think we needed to sign 2 centre backs, but I think we did because I think we thought Wall might leave,
Retrieve it.
which he could very well still do.
But nobody in a red shirt was able to take advantage. Played out short to Van Arken. Van Arken now for Pelopessi, gives it back to Van Arken. And now Liam Shaw is under pressure from Amiobi, facing his own corner flag.
We're winning. Is this real? That just shows the mentality of Forest fans. Is it actually real, this?
Wins it and gives it to Cyrus Christie. Christie has to come backwards for So, and So is...
Maybe we should play 5 at the back. I'm not a fan of 5 at the back, honestly. Where's Steve? Well, he normally comes in later on, doesn't he? But he'll be in later. Wolves beat Chelsea. Yeah, I saw, mate. I'm now watching Man City v West Brom. West Brom in their rather awful away kit.
10 yards in from this near touchline.
Can't forget Dawson as he's quality. It's a bit past it, really, though, isn't he? I think he's just there more for experience. When McKenna comes back, maybe put Mbiso at right back and see if that works. May as well, being as Christie's not exactly unbelievable, really, is he?
Edge of that penalty area where Worrell gets up and nods it down, but didn't get his angles right. So was the closest to it, but it's comfortably collected by Joe Wildsmith, the goalkeeper. 24-year-old.
Go tell him that we are winning. Yeah. Still doesn't feel real, this.
Here's Van Arken again, square. Shea Dunkley. And Forest this time happy to sit off them. The high press just a minute or two ago when Amiobi under real pressure.
Defense seems solid if you lot for you lot in this game. Yeah. Yeah. Which is good for once. And the defender actually scored for us. Pleased to see Ribeiro get a goal. Especially after what he had to seemingly go through with being froze out the team at the start of the season. Which I still don't understand what that was all about.
Dunkley for Pelopessi. And then his pass goes astray. And Forest with Ribeiro intercepts. And then Yates tries a ambitious diagonal ball out to the right-hand side for Amiobi. But again, the radar not quite switched on. And it went through the goalkeeper, Joe Wildsmith, again. 8 until half-time.
Okay, well, this just feels... I keep repeating myself, but...
Not expect it to be a classic.
This is actually not bad for once. 19 people in here, thank you very much. If you haven't liked the stream, then please do, lads, and also subscribe. We're very close to 1.3 thousand subscribers, which still feels really quite mental. So if you could do that, lads. Do you remember the last stream I missed? I don't think you ever have missed the stream, have you, Luke? I don't remember you ever missing one.
Intercepted and Forrest got the ball back. Here's So to clear his lines towards Taylor's feet. It's a good ball. Taylor holds it up, gives it to Amiobi down the right-hand side. Amiobi taking them on, rolls it infield now to Cafu, and here's Christie inside the penalty area on the overlap, sends a low ball in, comes back post, Ribeiro retrieves it, and now Lyle Taylor stabs it towards goal, and it's cleared off the line by Shea Dunkley.
What is this? This is good for us. Well done. You're actually playing football for once. What's more mental? Villa not losing to Wolves or Forest scoring? Forest scoring, man, surely. Mind you, though, I think you beating Wolves away is very impressive. After they've literally just beaten Chelsea. I don't understand why Arsenal fans are annoyed. They should be happy. Come on, mate. Aubameyang ended his goal drought, yeah. In the wrong net, unfortunately. That was hilarious, though. Not Villa. Arsenal losing to Burnley. Yeah, that's, mate, grand fight. He's been sarcastic, mate.
Forest with a throw on the far side. Their left. And Ribeiro is well forward. Trying to wriggle away from challenges.
What's more mental? Burnley beating Arsenal or Forest scoring? Mate, Forest scoring goals is a very rare occasion right now. So I think it has to be Forest. Not at all biased either.
to Forest. And as I mentioned earlier, they haven't often broken Sheffield Wednesday down or created too much around the Sheffield Wednesday penalty area. But when they do go forward, they look as if they can score.
Yeah, I think so. And also, we've seen Wednesday have a
Progress.
ball, but every now and again, like to a minute ago,
Very big progress. We actually look like we can score goals for once.
It's the way the game
It's been an
gone.
issue
Lots of
for
possession Sheffield
way too
Wednesday.
long.
Not really going very far with it. And then Forest break and have scored once and almost just scored again.
Do you watch Vizza?
Have scored again.
Honestly, he's probably one of my favourites out there. So yeah, I do. Very good guy. Good content.
They've just almost scored again.
Yeah.
Lyle Taylor looking for a fifth goal of the season. But it is 1-0 to Forest. Yates
Yep.
forward to
Sure, Charlie.
the,
We better win. Oh yeah, because you're playing each other, aren't you? Burnley and Villa.
hard for So to control. And now Odebajo down the right-hand side near the corner of the penalty area.
I mean, yeah, but it's bloody Burnley though. Burnley have been terrible.
And the glancing header goes just wide from Windass, just wide of the target.
Arsenal aren't diabolical, but still, losing to Burnley at home is a new low, isn't it? Your career mode episodes are good. Well, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. The next one might not be for a while, but it'll be before Christmas, without a doubt. I'm probably gonna do a Christmas one where I just do like an extra long episode. Viz's content isn't for me. He just rants about FIFA. Yeah, that. To be fair, it's FIFA stuff, which is what he does mainly. I don't actually watch much of, but when he does his vlogs of Burnley, which obviously right now he can't really do, well, he can't do at all. I think they're really good, in my opinion. Did you see the F1 final at Abu Dhabi? Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah. I like F1. They're fans and all. For what? The F1? What's surprising? English. What's surprising is Arsenal not losing to an Austrian Wi-Fi password. You say some very strange things, Charlie. What do you mean, mate? You should do a team full of OD. Not sure. Arteta has to get sacked soon. Honestly, I don't think he's the right man for Arsenal. I think they need someone more experienced and better in general, really. That's just my opinion. The things we all hate about FIFA are good. Yeah. He's good. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Vizza, and I've been watching him for like 3 years ago and aware of him. Good guy. He followed me on Twitter, not to flex, which I still can't really believe. So, you're my favourite YouTuber. Well, mate, honestly, thank you very much. Appreciate that very much. I honestly think there's better people out there than me, but I appreciate that a lot. I meant you should put a team full of Yates. Team full of Yates? Okay. Potentially. I have got some more ideas coming soon. I've not actually worked on yet at all, but well, similar to the team of Bong videos or City have just scored. But when I did that team of Bongs, I'm thinking of doing something similar to that in the near future. So be ready for that. Because even though that was hell, it was really quite funny. So I think I'll definitely do some more stuff like that going forward. Lazio or Atalanta? I don't even really have an opinion, but I'll probably just say Atalanta. Yeah, why not? A team of Cyrus Christie's, I'd rather not. I know. No. I think Bong is a massive meme, Christie isn't as much of a meme, really, is he? Solskjaer should be sacked as they failed to go into the next Champions League rounds. Yeah, that's true. That's disappointing for United, but you know what? I predicted it. Go and watch my Champions League prediction video I did before the group stages. I said United would finish third, and they did. So, I'm just a bit of a football genius, really, aren't I? Barca, Real Madrid, honestly, Barcelona, because I'm in a literally got Messi behind me and a Barca shirt, so I think it has to be Barca. PSG lost to Leon, really? Okay, didn't even know that. Rads is my favourite because his content is fun and engaging, plus his audience interactions is great, taking new ideas, having ongoing jokes, being consistent with streams. I could go on, but mate, thank you very much for all that. You know, really does mean a lot to see anyone say a comment like that about me. David Football Genius, yeah, it's just plain facts, mate. Plain facts. But, you know, I still think I can improve. I won't lie, I can improve, but you know, I appreciate the fact that people see that already. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Charlie. What are your thoughts on the race? To be fair, I didn't really watch a huge amount of it, so I can't really comment. You should do a live stream, a live career mode on Christmas Eve, maybe. Yeah, this is the thing. As I mentioned the other day, I was potentially going to do some Football Manager streams. There's something wrong when I try and stream like video, any kind of video content. Even if I just put a video on this stream, in fact, it just seems to lag. I don't know why. I've done a few tests and it just lags for some reason. It's not very good quality. I don't know why. It's just weird. But I would like to do that at some point. Did you watch Drive to Survive? I didn't know, mate. I didn't even really know what it is. I love your streams. They always put me in a good mood. Again, George, thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. I'm a genius. I said Fulham would struggle this year, mate. You are, because everyone predicted Fulham to be going for Europe. So, you know, I don't blame you. How do Burnley lose 3-0 every game but manage to finish 10th? Ask Liam that one. I don't know. I love YouTubers that interact with their audience. I think most do, but to different levels, really. And I try my best to do it as much as I can. You know, even if I do get to like a big level, I'll always try my best to interact with people because I still think that's the whole point, really. I'm still amazed how Bong gets on the bench. God knows, mate. Don't know how the hell does Durinkle not get on the bench, but Bong does. I love Barca's philosophy, but the club is in a mess at the moment. And seeing Messi in a team like that is so sad. You feel sorry for him, really, don't you? You know, he shouldn't be ending such an unbelievable career in such a terrible team. I would say beating a top six, but I would say beating the top six, but with Arsenal is more like top 5. Yeah, Bong should be up front. I've already done that, mate, and it wasn't very fun at all. It was horrible. Even though he bloody scored with him somehow. Wow. Okay then. Nottingham Forest are winning a game of football at half-time. Unbelievable. Ribeiro, of all people, put us in front. Ever since Ben has been back, we have no loss apart from City. Yeah, you have been improving. Burnley always seem to do this. They always seem to start quite poor and then they just end up doing well. So I don't think Burnley will get relegated, honestly. Let me in the comment. Who do you think is going to get relegated from the Premier League, Championship, or and promoted, of course? I honestly, and even the title winners. I think the title winners are the hardest one to predict, to be honest. Because I think Liverpool v Spurs tomorrow is a massive one to decide who's got, the best chance. Honestly, getting relegated, I think West Brom and Sheffield and Fulham will. Even though Fulham have picked up recently, I just think that they'll be a bit unlucky. And
start, to be fair.
Promoted, I think it'll be Bournemouth, Norwich, and Bournemouth, Norwich, Brentford, honestly. And relegated. You think Brighton will get relegated? Okay, interesting. Didn't think Brighton would be in that. Liverpool to win the league, Chelsea second, Spurs, City fourth. Yeah, I think City will get into the top four. I think Liverpool, to be fair, I'll actually go with that. Hey, what about Leicester? Do you think Leicester will bottle it like I did last year? I can't really say that as a Forest fan, though, can I, to be honest? Where was I? Getting relegated from the Championship, honestly. Wickham, Sheffield, and Coventry, I'd just say. Or Rotherham. Probably Rotherham, to be honest. And I don't want to count ourselves in that because we're winning. And we needed to win this game. And we are doing so far. So, like I said, if we win this, I'll have a lot more confidence going forward. I could see Brighton going down. They're not an unbelievable side, but I still think Brighton will stay up, to be honest. But then again, they could be unlucky. So haven't they got a really poor home record, Brighton? If we beat Villa and Brighton lose, we go above them. Yeah, I don't think Burnley will go down. I think, you're not a very rich team, hence why you hardly signed anyone. But you're better than relegation scrap, in my opinion. Anyway, if anyone wants to come on, i.e. Luke, then you can. It's up to you if you want to come on, of course. But yeah, we can actually be a bit more positive for once. We can actually be a bit more positive. People coming on the stream, we're not just sharing our depression. We're actually being quite happy for once. Liam, I think we might win or draw. I can't see an exciting game. Yeah, I think it would be tight, to be honest. Anyway, Luke, what's going on?
No, hello. I feel so confused.
I just don't know what to feel right now. It's just weird.
Yeah, I have got a little bit of a underwhelming stats that I said I was going to show you. It's about our shots this season. We've had 215 shots, which is good. We've had 162 off target and 53 on target. Just to brighten the mood, everyone. Just to brighten the mood.
Luke, when I said, we can be a bit more positive. You've just completely thrown that out now. Like, thanks for that.
Well, yeah, I was expecting it to be 0-0 for most of the game, to be honest. But honestly, let's just get into the analysis.
Yeah.
It's been really good. We've been really good. We had, obviously, the goal to start things off. We couldn't have asked for a better start from ourselves. We also had Cafu's goal, which was ruled out. Lyle Taylor had a chance that was cleared off the line. Their goalkeepers made 1 or 2 saves. And I think the real positive from the game is that Jordan Rhodes was starting, We won't be happy about that.
He always turns it on against us, doesn't he? So
no, since he scored that hat-trick against Forest, it's been just about a year. He has scored a grand total of 1 goal.
I was thinking earlier, it is like only a week. In fact, it was only yesterday. It was a year ago yesterday, when we played that game.
Really?
Yeah. And now we're literally playing them again at home.
It's probably an all-time low of last season after Stoke.
Absolutely. It's just
Stoke game that never happens.
So I think that's weird. The team that was in a promotion race lost 4-0 in this fixture last year. And the team in a relegation battle is now winning it at home. Pretty weird, that.
Yeah, very weird. That's just how we work as a football club, though. I do have to praise Joe Worrell's interview, though.
I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, very. You could tell he was actually meant it. And
not just these people that come and go, yeah, I think it was a very tough match of football,
Yeah, we've got to improve.
Tried. It's just so fake.
Yeah,
he's what we'd expect from a captain.
Exactly, yeah. He's
and not
fantastic.
Jack Colback.
Colback
got
didn't give a
Joe-
captain's interview.
What?
No.
Joe Worrell's left boot has more leadership qualities than Jack Colback's whole body.
Yeah, it's probably true. But yeah, it's actually going well for once.
Yeah, hopefully we can finish the game off. I said these next 2 games we've got Sheffield Wednesday and Millwall. I think Millwall are still winning the game against Bristol. I said it's got to really be. It should. We really need 6 points from these next 2 games, but I think 4 points is got to be a minimum from the next 2 games if we want to push up the table.
Yeah, I think for me, the game I want to win more is Birmingham because I think we've got a better chance against them.
Yeah, it depends. Is it at St Andrews or the City Ground? If it's at the City Ground, I think we can get a result. But if it's at St Andrews,
because Birmingham are 17. To be fair, I actually didn't even realise Millwall are as low as they are. I thought they were like 8 for some reason, the 15th.
Yeah, there's nothing that great in front of goal, Millwall.
Yeah, and Birmingham are 17th, so, you know. But they are winning today, though, to be fair.
Yeah. I think the new song I created, All I Want for Christmas is 3 Points, has really taken a big hit on the lads.
Yeah, to be fair. I think, what do you make of that? Apparently, they had a meeting before this game.
We should have a meeting after every single game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really?
That's very true. But, like,
one bad performance, I'll have them in the changing room. And I'll scream my head off at them after one bad performance.
Yeah, but it seems to have made an impact, getting everyone together.
Yeah, I say, I got a notification about the lineup. I'm happy with Mighton and I'm happy with MBSO. MBSO should be playing until McKenna comes back because he's a young prospect. He's not going to get any good. He's not going to play very well if he's just sitting on the bench all game, is he? Really?
Yeah, he's literally never played a game under Heaton before today, so it's just a bit weird that.
Before this, I think he only played against Huddersfield when we lost 1-0.
I think he played against Bristol as well, but he's only played like twice. Literally,
I forgot about that game.
Yeah,
that's when he scored that first goal.
Yeah, and not bloody 5 games, was it? It's depressing.
Very poor.
Very.
Yeah. So I think it's been a good performance. I think what Chris Hughton's doing now, he's sort of sitting off, which the way Tony Pulis plays, this could either be an absolute muck-up or it could be a tactical masterstroke because he's asking Sheffield Wednesday to put pressure on us when they don't do that, or they could bring on Jordan Rose or bring some more attacking threat, and then, it could go one or two ways, that. I think we need to go 2-0 up before we can start sitting off a bit. Because they're playing with a 5-4-1, so it's ridiculously difficult to break them down. It's just a typical Tony Pulis formation.
Absolutely. It's 2 very famously defensive managers going up against each other today as well.
Yeah.
With Hughton.
I don't think Hughton wants to play the way he is playing. Because I saw a bit of how he played with Brian when they're in the Championship, and he looked quite decent, very similar to how Neil Warnock plays. He'll sit off, but when they get the ball, someone will press onto them, direct passing, But I think he's playing what the players are used to and what they're kind of good at, so I'm not sure. But we'll see what the future has. Yeah.
It's just good to see us winning a game of football for once. Yeah, it's not even dreaming. It's actually real.
I had to pinch myself a couple of 100 times to make sure I was.
The amount of times I said, wait, we're actually winning the game.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
Yeah, mental. Luke, thank you very much for coming on as always. Hopefully, we can stay in front.
Oh, please. I can't be bothered tonight with us conceding goal and not winning the game. I just can't be bothered.
We have to win this. Just must win it. So far, so good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, thanks very much, mate. As always, Gary himself.
Yes, indeed. Look forward to my match today on Wednesday night.
Love to see it. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was Luke in the comment section. And West Brom have literally just scored against City. Love to see it. I'm going to watch the darts. So you think darts are more interesting than a Rads watch along? Well, I'm ashamed of you, mate. I can't believe that. Watford, Brentford, Bournemouth going up. Norwich, Bournemouth, Swansea. Watford, Bournemouth, Swansea. Watford, Bournemouth, Brentford. Yeah. Someone else said Watford, Bournemouth, Norwich, or Reading, or Brentford. Yeah, it's going to be one of those, isn't it, really? I think everyone says Bournemouth. And most say Watford. Jeez, has that ever happened before? All three of the relegated Premier League teams go straight back up. I don't think it's ever happened before. But anyway, how are West Brom not getting clapped? Yeah, that's just football for you, isn't it? Somehow they're drawing away at City. Bournemouth got unlucky last year. They were, to be fair. I just can't believe this, man. Just 45 minutes, lads. Please, just hold on. You know, let's just do it the easy way for once. You know, it will wind Dowley up, and I'll get a load of grief from him. But just ignore that. Yeah. Wish I could travel back to 1980. Yeah, I wish I could as well, so I could see my team win the European Cup. Bring back the days where Villa and Forest ruled the world. It feels a long time ago, because it was 40 odd years ago. Mental. God, this is a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Forest winning the game of football. Wow, okay. The miracles are real. And Christmas, you know what? I've just realised this is why it's Christmas very soon. Getting into the festive kind of mood. Forest are in a good mood, so they're winning. There we go. I reckon we're going to win every game of the festive period. Everyone. You heard it here first. Every single bloody one. It's happening. We'll beat Millwall away. We'll thrash Birmingham 3-1, 3-0 at least. Then we'll get revenge on Stoke. Preston, it's coming. Cardiff, it's coming. The odds on that actually happening are incredibly unlikely, if not impossible, because it won't happen. But I'm just trying to be somewhat positive and funny and failing quite badly. Is Owley plotting your murder? I hopefully not. You know, I'd rather be able to be here for the next stream, to be honest. What makes me sad is that when we might not have anything to tell our grandchildren about our clubs that we experienced apart from a bloody playoff win. Because that's the same with most clubs, really, isn't it? Unless you're a massive, top six fan, you don't tend to win much. So, what have I got to tell about Forest? Yeah, we stayed up by 2 goals and we bought a promotion. Not really much to say, really. And apart from beating Arsenal, it's about as good as it gets, really. Most likely, Jeno. Most likely. I'm not sure what to do, whether to do 2 months in one episode or not, because I'm not sure. Because last year I did 2 months in one episode, but there's a lot of games I want to play in both months. I don't really want to simulate that many. However, what I might have to do is just play like a load of games off camera, just do like a bit of both. I don't know, because I'm already well behind on the series, but I've kind of done that on purpose because I don't really want to do it as frequently as I did before, because I find that quite boring, honestly. But yeah, for context on that, I was on episode 37 this time last year. I'm on episode 15, so yeah, we're really quite far behind. And Charlie's asked a very big question: best footballers, top 5 best footballers ever, and he said Messi, Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo, Maradona, George Best, and Natel has said Messi, Pele, Maradona, Cruyff, and Ronaldo. I'm going to be biased because of recency in ways, because I've watched him go up, and because I've literally got his shirt behind me. Messi first. I think older generation would disagree, to be honest. Messi, Maradona was insane though, wasn't he? But he was a cheat at the same time. Pele, I didn't really see Pele. Well, I didn't see Pele play, obviously. I mean, can I say Pele? Because I think he has to be up there, doesn't he? So you think, are you naming Whitey? Are you naming the top 5 best players of all time? You said Lolly, Amiobi, Knockout, Martin, Cafu. Yeah, you know what? You're talking pure facts, mate. Well done. Pele, Cruyff, Ronaldo, R9, Messi. For God's sake, Jeno, bong, 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 bong. For God's sake, what's wrong with my community? Yeah, I think Messi, without a doubt. I'll just do what I did. No order. Messi, Ronaldo, Maradona, Cruyff, Pele. In no order. I think that's what it has to be for me. Starting backup. What do you mean by that, mate? Oh, okay, the game's starting. Fair play, okay. Love to see it. Lads, let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. Just hold on or get another goal. Let's do it simple for once. Let's actually not make it hard for ourselves. We did this last time against Sheffield Wednesday. We went ahead, we were leading, and the last minute they equalised. It's not happening this time. It isn't, trust me. Anyway, Pele stampeded against Kenyan plumbers who had bloody hell, Charlie. Yeah, to be fair, a lot of people say Pele had it easy because he played in a dead easy league, and he only ever really, when you say Pele, no one thinks about his time at Santos. Everyone thinks about him at the World Cup, really, don't they? But even I think of Maradona, and I think of him at Napoli, and as well as Argentina. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I probably know more about Maradona. How you doing, Aussie boy, mate? Yeah, wow, 1-0 up. Do I need my glasses? I think you do. But trust me, it isn't fake. We're actually winning a game of football. Oh, for God's sake. Top 5 best footballers ever. Bong, Jenkinson, Christie, Guerrero. Figueiredo. Okay then, fair play. Edward. Oh wait, wrong stream. Never seen Forest winning in my normal stream I watch. Yeah. Doesn't feel real. Forest winning. I still can't think this is true. It really is actually happening. First win since bloody Wickham, and that feels a long time ago because it was really. Did you know that for the first time in 30 years, Notts County and Forest are both playing at home at the same time? Yeah, I did, but it doesn't really matter because there's no fans. But that surely wouldn't be the case if fans were at the ground, really, would it? But yeah. Pele is nowhere near as good as Bong. What is my community? The Brazilian league was great back in the Pele era. I wouldn't know, but yeah.
It's Cafu who takes the corner near post. Mike gets a flick on. Defender gets a flick on. Smith gets a hand to it.
Come on, lads. Keep this up. Come on. What are the stats saying? 5 shots each, if that's how. Why the hell not? I'll share it with you. Here's what the stats are saying. 5 shots each. 2 on target for Forest, 1 for them. They've had considerably more possession than us.
Just backed in. We're going to win the ball. Just backed in. Was happy to get hit from behind and went straight down. Referee's down to give a free kick, and now we're
Because of fans, like, you know, it's just probably too difficult to handle, like with police and stuff. Because there's loads of people going to two events right next to each other, and it's the same with, you know, Manchester and the Manchester clubs and Liverpool and Everton. They'll never play at home at the same time for that reason.
Towards the back edge of the penalty area, Worrell gets up and heads away. Might just leave it off the ball, but illegally, says the assistant referee had a better view of it, waved his flag for the foul.
We're not even playing. I don't even know.
Forest get a free kick.
Notts County.
Dangerous set piece for Sheffield Wednesday.
Notts are playing Stockport and they're winning 1-0. So both Nottingham clubs playing on the same night at home for the first time in 30 years are winning 1-0. They need to be back in League Two. Come on. Notts need to be back in League Two. Oldest professional football club, aren't they, in the world and in the National League. When's the Q&A happening? Probably Friday, mate. Probably Friday. Who as well? I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it or not. Who would like to see a reaction to my Champions League predictions? I mentioned it earlier. I don't know whether I'll do it or not, but just let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a reaction to my Champions League group stage predictions. Because I can't even remember what I put. So, you know.
Square again for Lees. Lees is going to send it long, looking for Harris. Worrell is there to head away and head down.
Oldest all-time club is Sheffield FC, 1856. And they're not actually a team, are they, right now? Not anymore.
Mike tries to clear further over his shoulder, but it goes out of Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, people want to see it. Okay, well, I could very well do that. If I do it, it'll probably be Thursday. Big thumbs out. I'll tell you what, speaking of content, I've actually got a video next Monday. Been working on it for quite a while. In fact, there's actually a chance for Forest. And now it stopped. Okay, great. But I've put together a compilation of all my best and mainly worst moments on stream. And it's like a 20-minute video, but I think it's one of my best ones I've done for quite a while. So, yeah, that's next Monday. The reason why is because it's after Millwall. So it's pretty much every game. There's a few games I haven't included because it just wasn't much content. Like Watford 0-0, I haven't put that in because it's just dead. And I haven't included any non-Forest games. So yeah, that's coming very soon, lads.
Harris's feet on the edge of the penalty area. He goes square. Good interception from Amiobi again, and out that spins to Peloponnese. He has to go backwards, and Forest have got their shape back.
What will Rad Dad be posting? He's already posted a video, mate. He posted a video about health and safety, very, very professional, and he's got another video coming soon. So yeah, I don't actually know when it's coming, but it will happen. Will you do a Spurs Liverpool watch along? Possibly. But I'm not sure. I know it's a bit vague, but will you add the best of people on the stream as well? It's everything, mate. Yeah. Tell you what, I've included you're in it. Okay, I've included you, Luke. And a few people are. It's mainly just like goals. Because I've seen people do it with match day vlogs where they're actually at the ground. It's basically that, but just for streams. And it's just like the best and worst moments. And being a Forest fan, most of it's quite negative, of course. So, yeah, it is pretty depressing. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's been looking very good. I hope you enjoy it when it comes out.
Sure, they needed to stop play, really. Had good possession anyway, Sheffield Wednesday, but free kick is going to go their way.
Well, yeah, Charlie, mate, I've actually, if you mean, yes, I'm in it. Okay, English, David. Yes, I am in it. Did you add my reading rants? Reading, idiots. I didn't, to be fair. I could still do if you want. I can't even remember what I put in. I generally can't, but I have asked people. How are we playing? Well, I'm not watching it, unfortunately, but well for once, just winning. And Ribeiro, of all people, scored.
Then it's helped round the corner into the penalty area for Odebejo to go chasing after it. And down goes.
Yeah. So basically, over the Christmas period, content I'll be doing is just streams for games, of course, and thinking, David. I don't know how I don't know this. There'll be that Q&A I mentioned, potentially a reaction to Champions League predictions, maybe. Is the real Gaten Bong in the vid? We'll soon see, mate. Am I in it? Honestly, no, Charlie, because I've only really people who are only really in it that have come on the stream, because it's kind of hard. I mean, unless I'm reading out one of your comments, that's all I can really include. Imagine the scenes if Bong scored. My chat would be going absolutely insane if that had happened. What else? That stream video that I mentioned, and the Christmas edition to the Forest career, which is just basically extra long. Yeah, I actually started doing it like 3 weeks ago. Just been doing it whenever games happen.
Here's Christie sending the ball down the right-hand side for Forest to Taylor. Controls under pressure. Two around him, still holding.
This is pretty mad, really, isn't it?
For Christie, but as he played it out to Christie,
Nottingham Forest.
Sheffield Wednesday man.
Still winning. This is the longest they've been in front, is it? I don't even know. Probably not. But anyway.
Now here's Sambaso. So is yelled at, but he's got a man on. That man is Patterson.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter how we win this. We just need to win it, you know.
Worrell gives it to Unbeso, and Unbeso gives it back to Joe Worrell. 10 gone in the second half.
Will the Christmas special be a premiere? I probably could do. Yeah, I don't do them very often, but I could do. So probably yes. Make some FM vids. Possibly. You becoming a football YouTuber rather than FIFA? Honestly, I'm both, but I prefer, if I had to choose, I'd say football, to be honest. But you know, I'll always do FIFA. I'll always do FIFA, but you know, it is boring at times, just be honest. And one of the reasons why I've spread out the Creamer videos this year is because I found it boring last year doing 3 episodes, and I think that's one of the reasons why I stopped the Portsmouth one. Plus the fact FIFA 20 was shocking. So, you know, do you see yourself a fan? Okay. Do you see yourself as a fan channel? A fan channel of Forest? Well, I basically am really, aren't I? Because I'm doing that much Forest content right now because I do streams now and I do the Forest career. But when the Forest career is not on, it isn't quite as dominant with Forest, really, is it? But I prefer to see myself as, if I'd say just a football channel. But it definitely is more Forest themed right now, let's be honest. Describe your channel to a new subscriber. 50 words or less. I could just show you my description. Really, that's kind of what a description's for. God, that's why my viewers have dropped. Door's got 81 people watching his stream. That's it. I don't even care, but you know, I appreciate everyone that is in here. You know. Okay. Why have I forgotten how to look at a about section on my YouTube channel? Yeah, I could just show you my about section. That kind of sums it up, really, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. That's pretty much it. A very unique channel. A very unique channel where we're obsessed with Gartang Bong, owls and apple juice. That's basically it. Will you do a vid about moments from all your vids in 2020. So career mode, so career streams, things like that. Not all my videos, but I'm gonna do. I have to do streams basically. I've done like the best career mode moments before with my other career modes I've done. Well, literally only 2. What has happened to Wigan? They lost 5-0 to Rochdale. Look, EFL screwed them over big time. How? What the hell? Wigan? That's just insane. These, Forest fans, we're being very negative. We could be Wigan. We could be Wigan, You go from finishing comfortably in the Championship, like where did they finish? Like 13th, to being relegated. And then now in a League One relegation battle. League One. We could be bloody Wigan. We could be Bolton. They used to play regular Championship football. Weren't great at it, to be honest, but they played regular Championship football, and now they're in League 2. So it could be worse, really. But yeah, Luke, I'm not even bloody joking. Look at that team. I don't remember any of their team, any of those players. They've lost that many players. Generally, none of them. I don't even know any of them.
Tom Lees goes down. It'll be a free kick for Sheffield Wednesday, 15 yards or so inside their own half.
It's insane, man. That's just mental.
If it stays 1-0, it is going to get nervy.
Just have a look at that. Where are Wigan? Wigan are. What the hell? The bloody bottom of League One. What is no? This is just what is football? Wow.
Here is Lyle Taylor. Forrest trying to fill into the penalty area as Taylor is wide left. Taylor can't find the penalty area because he's crossing.
Barnsley have equalised from Moa. Okay. Forest, please. 1-0 up is just, it's not good with Forest. It's just beyond nervous. He's beyond nervy. And yeah, Barnsley have equalised against Preston. All the other games are 0-0 apart from Millwall beating Bristol.
Much has been the case with Forest. I mentioned that lots of similarities between the sides. And as has been the case with Forest, Sheffield Wednesday have
like a 2020 review with Rads. What, of my channel? Wasn't it me? With of my channel, do you mean?
Make them pay. Cafu with the corner into the 6-yard box. It's headed by Yates, but it's come back out for Cafu down the left-hand side. And
yeah, and QPR drew as well. Yeah. Good point for them, to be fair, against Stoke.
The gambling heads went in and it could have ended up going anywhere. Where it went was straight back out to Cafu. And he was
this is so big if we get this. We have to be winning this. So far, so good. Just bloody nervous. I say anything about it. We've got such a big opportunity now to just get a bit of momentum. Playing teams that are not much further ahead of us. Wow, Barnsley are 11th. I didn't even realise that. You're actually not even that bad of a team, to be fair, Barnsley. You're 11th. Luton doing well. Hull lost to Blackpool. Wow. What is this? What is football, man? It's just mental. Sunderland drawing with Wimbledon. How the mighty have fallen. Not mighty because they were terrible, weren't they? But Premier League team. Burton drawing with Ipswich. What is just mad that? I just can't believe Wigan. How the EFL have screwed them over so much. When did Wigan last win? Oh, they literally won their last 2 games before this, and then they're going to lose 5-0. Okay.
Sheffield Wednesday have it, spread the ball out wide to the right-hand side for Odebejo, midway inside the Forest half. Taking on Mighton, crosses Worrell volleys it
You
clear,
put
out into touch on this near side
just
of
all
goals.
funny moments and videos,
A Wednesday throw.
just general videos. I
This
mean,
has gone forward. Callum Patterson
maybe,
off the bench,
possibly. I mean,
drives
I've
the ball under
done
his shirt.
streams.
Shea Dunkley goes
I'm doing
forward as well.
streams.
Liam Shaw also in the penalty area. Sheffield Wednesday's taller, bigger players trying to get on the end of this throw.
Joe
from Callum
Gardner,
Patterson,
someone
which
said.
is looped up into the air to the edge of the 6-yard box. Forrest got a touch on it. Yates was brought down. Free kick was given.
No, it was D Gardner.
Out to clear anyway.
Not sure what that is.
The first chance to see what we cannot
Jack
afford
Cole
to
back
go away
Derby.
with free kicks well,
And now he
throw-ins
plays for us and
around our
is a
penalty,
waste of
and that's
space
gonna
for
be
us.
An absolute bombardment towards the end of this game. Not pretty. Not great to see, but that's obviously a tactic when you're in
To be
trouble like
fair,
we are.
you kind of get that.
Possibly can to get
Yeah,
something.
you do get that in my video. It isn't just all videos, but
Because Forest are a pretty fragile team.
yeah, you get quite a few streams. A lot of it's pretty depressing, but there's funny moments in there, of course.
Talking of a second, Millwall, where Forest go on Saturday, have just got a second at Bristol City. Bristol City 0, Millwall 2. Here, Forest 1-0 ahead and have the ball with Simon.
Come on, Forrest, please, just don't do this to us. Please, just hold on. Make it easy for yourself for once.
Forward into Cafu's feet now from So. Gives it back to So. Still wide
Yeah,
right.
I agree to be fair. Callback was useful last season, not this season.
Mighton sees it nicked away from him by a strong challenge from Shea Dunkley. Good control on the stretch on the far side of the field from Amiobi. Now gives it to Christie. Back it comes for Amiobi.
Well.
Feet, gives it back to
Keep this
Amiobi,
going,
striding forward, and it opens up for him. There's a big gap, and Amiobi hits the shot low to the goalkeeper's left.
Bomb would start for pass.
Wild Smith went down low and grabbed it. Huge.
Jenna, you're actually okay, mate.
Well enough. Went to the bottom corner. Goalkeeper equal to it.
Yeah, decent shot on target from 25 yards. All came from a lovely little, like I said, and a layoff from Cafu again. Just gave the onrushing Amiobi the license to go forward. The little hole that created by Cafu. Lovely little setback for him, and off he went.
What's your favourite moment as a Forest fan? I answered that in my Q&A video on Friday, mate. So, yeah.
Bournemouth have now taken the lead against the 10 men of Wickham. Bournemouth 1, Wickham 0. Championship.
No, you can't come in.
Before Adam reached to send this ball back to
No.
Samba.
Just stay there the whole stream.
I can't see anything.
I don't care.
Into the penalty area.
Rad dad, by the way. Come on, then.
I've got a brew.
All right.
Wednesday have it.
We're winning the game of football.
We're winning, yes, you Reds.
A real, actual game of football.
This is what it's like, guys, to
We're
be
winning the game.
winning.
Centre circle.
Good job.
Isn't-
Pushes it out towards the left-hand side.
I'm not even joking.
Reach, and it goes out of play off reach.
Evening all, 1-0 to the Reds.
The throw.
Top 5 players of all time. Pele, obviously, Maradona, Best, Cruyff, Messi.
Ronaldo.
That's all right, Ronaldo then. But who do you knock out? Who do you take away?
Created a switch, I think. I think he sent
Hi, everybody.
Windass
1-0. Man City 1. West Bromwich Albion's kit's awful. 1. I thought they had green and yellow stripes.
They do. They got another one.
Right, okay.
That's the other
Fine,
one.
fine.
The YouTube,
Hello, boys.
the YouTube sensation.
Yes, guys, thank you for those that have watched my health and safety video. I hope you've learned from it, because I certainly haven't. And thanks to those that have subscribed. Yes, yes, yes. Henry, hello, sir. How are you? Yes, 1-0. Who scored again?
Ribeiro,
Really?
a left back.
Okay.
Very
Doesn't matter. I don't care if the corner flag scores.
unexpected goal. A very cool picture of him. Just
Oh, yeah. Cool picture.
very cool picture.
Yeah. Nice.
Because he's one of the players that I didn't really look interested last game, but clearly he is.
Yeah, third goal, they were just trotting back, weren't they? No incentive whatsoever. The incentive is you've got a red
Actually-
shirt on, a Garibaldi red shirt.
Actually,
Win.
togetherness for one as well.
Howie looks very, very upset, doesn't he? Just look at him. He's fuming, look. Look at them eyes. Nice shirt, by the way.
Christie across halfway again.
Howley shirt.
Oh, lovely pass from Amiobi on the turn.
Bozzy, hello, sir.
He's got some room this time.
Go and said hello to Jeno, Luke. I said hello to Luke, Jimmy, and others. Many others. Yeah, so hopefully, because I'm off Friday, finished work Friday, I'm working on a football-related vid with the help of my director, cameraman, editor, and other things. And I read one of the comments earlier about me posting stuff. I did post some letters the other day. Does that count?
It's the kind of humour we have on this channel.
Howley's plotting David's murder. That sounds like a Scandinavian drama, doesn't it?
Idiot, man. Why
do like a nice Scandinavian murder plot? Warning, don't sit on the stairs. No, don't sit on the stairs because it's dangerous. Where does those toilet rolls come from? I don't even keep them upstairs. Hey ho. Yes, I've been watching this. Not this, that. Man City, West Brom.
Ryan Yates on halfway forward to
so subs on, any subs? Is he going to use more than one sub, do you think?
It'd be quite incredible if he did, isn't it?
Howley is about to get a knife. Quick hide. Where does he keep the knife? In his feathers? Oh, that's dangerous.
No, there hasn't been any changes.
No, it hasn't, Luke. No, that really hurt. There. I have to go to hospital. No, I didn't go to hospital. I'm joking. I should have had the day off work, actually. How would you explain that one away?
25 yards out, hits a shot, deflected wide of the target, and it'll be a corner for Forest.
Yeah, Pele, Cruyff. You've got to include Cruyff, surely. Maradona, obviously. We won't mention 1986 World Cup. Messi, Ronaldo, yeah. And there's that. That's it. What was Luke's analysis now? Did he say the word clinical? I like it when he says that.
Yeah, actually, we've got positive ones.
Good.
But he did start with a really depressing start, saying we've had like 250 shots this season and like 50 on target.
Zidane, yes, of course. There's so many great players. Best. You could go way back to Di Stefano, Puskas, Bobby Charlton even, Beckenbauer, Gerd Muller. The list is endless. Bong. He keeps mentioning Bong. Bong, Lolly, Messi in that order. Okay. You're entitled to your opinion.
Over the bar and into the Trent end, and it's a goal kick. There's another change on the way here for Sheffield Wednesday.
Even Tykes.
Tykes, welcome. Welcome, Mr. Barnsley fan.
Even Tykes can't believe we're winning.
Yes, Forest are winning. What do you reckon to that?
Doesn't feel real. Tykes on my stream comes in, normally losing.
What's Jack and Liam's thought on Forest?
Jack, what?
The Burnley and the Villa fans.
How do you still not know what Charlie's name is? His name's Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, I do apologise.
You still don't even know who he is.
Listen, write it down for me. Give me a script. You're forgetting the goat bomb. Don't know what that means.
No, I've told you.
Oh, greatest of all time. Yeah, just 2 more days and I finish work. Till next year. That sounds good. Looking forward to it. It's been a terrible year. In lots of ways.
Thanks for Brian in the mood.
You're welcome. But we are 1-0 up, don't forget. Let's get another goal. 2 would be better.
Oh, dear.
Let me just say Forest and added time. No, don't say that. Astro Cowboy, another cool name. Turn the radio up. Mr. Cowboy's just actually.
Sir.
Yes, Tykes. Merry Christmas to you in Yorkshire. I think they're where Barnsley was.
Barnsley are actually doing well.
Barnsley's in Yorkshire. I do know that.
They're 11th.
Oh, they're really? Well done.
Very
Well done to them. Good.
Looked a nasty knock he took in the first half, and he just can't go on any longer.
Jensen's a cool name.
Yuri Ribeiro knocks the ball out of play.
Jenna. But Jenna's good as well.
Wednesday switch, and I wonder if we're going to see the return of Lewis Graben, because Taylor has just sat down. It's a bit of a worry, really, when a player goes down like that off the ball.
Score a goal, get your confidence back.
Holding the same sort of area.
2-0 would be very, very.
Earlier on, right? Let's have a look at these substitutions. Yeah, Sheffield Wednesday.
I think it's 2 for now. With Rhodes maybe in, I don't know, 2-3 more minutes. But Windass is not happy to be brought off.
Yeah, Windass.
Steve Hodges it.
And
as always.
William Shaw are the two.
That's what they'd be. Good. Yes, very productive. Done a lot. I've achieved a lot today. I'm just tidying a few things up at work.
Quarter of an hour to go.
So I can finish on Thursday knowing everything's done till the new year.
Thanks for that update.
You gentlemen there just ask, Henry's just asked, so you know it's rude not to reply. Cheers.
Of the game left, 11 games out. 2 days
Look at Ali, distraught.
How you doing? I actually don't even have to say your name, but you're another YouTuber. How you doing, mate? Carlisle fan.
Carlisle fan. Okay, welcome, Carlisle fan.
Yeah, I'm not clickbaiting. Forest are winning the game of football, so
this is true.
Yeah. Yeah, Luton and Barnsley are doing better than most teams that finished in the playoffs last season, which is pretty mental.
Right there. Lord Nicholas Bentner, what a player. Denmark's finest.
What did he actually do for Forest? Very little.
He's seen absolutely nothing. I bet he was on a massive wage. Well, what did he do for Arsenal, really?
Substitutes in the director's box for Taylor.
Right, Dad, healthy service. Never use the stairs. No, don't. Get a lift. Put a lift in your house now.
Last year's 20-goal man. So Wednesday just give Forest the ball back after they knocked together play so that Taylor could get some treatment. Taylor going straight back down to the dressing room. Yes, I think he is.
Kyan, okay, right. I'll call you Ollie then. Ollie, right. Yeah, shout out to Ollie or Kyan, another creator.
Midfield. It was the newcomer, Alex Hunt.
Graben's on.
Who was dragging him back.
Good.
First time in a while.
Forest, which is 12 yards or so inside the
good
Wednesday half. To the right of centre.
So if Man City stay
Jordan Rhodes now being made ready.
Level or they lose,
Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, they've got a corner now.
Forest by a goal to
That's going to help Liverpool and Spurs, isn't it? Because Chelsea have lost.
It's been terrible, City.
Still leading Stockport 1-0.
Been terrible.
Is this free kick from
Where
the
are we
right
again?
of centre? 15 yards into Wednesday territory, taken by Cafu towards the back edge of the box, aimed at Worrell, but heading away.
So we've got 16 points, presumably, if we win this.
With a touch out to the right-hand
Derby have got 13. Shame.
We still need like 2 wins just to move to 19th. That's
Millwall are 14th. We're playing them away.
They're 2-0 up against Bristol, but they're on poor form, to be honest.
Yeah, Birmingham next, is it?
After that.
At home.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be winnable games.
Birmingham away, I worry, but
yeah,
Birmingham at home.
And of course, Karanka wants revenge, doesn't he? Would you blame him?
Forest have the lead after 3 and a bit minutes from Yuri Ribeiro. And that is still the way of things.
Forest, why that be so nerve-wracking?
Because this is part of being a Forest fan.
Against Forest.
Well, we get it when we watch England as well.
Like Croatia, not Croatia, Colombia, fantasy shootout.
Oh yeah, England actually won a penalty shootout.
10 men and trailing 1-0 against Bournemouth as Samasso whacks this into Adebayo.
Is it De Bruyne one of the time for us? Nobody's fed up playing for Man City. I mean, he's won everything. He wants a challenge, surely.
I reckon, yeah.
Trailing 2-0 at home to Millwall. Oradigi is sent off, and Brentford have had Ethan Pinnock sent off, And their level of one apiece.
Against the first time in ages, yes. I think we are.
Tony have swapped penalties for Watford and Brentford tonight. It's one apiece in that one.
Yeah, for once we're actually playing well. It doesn't feel real because he's been absolutely shocking, Ollie. But yeah, it's been a very poor season, really. We expected to be top 6 and we're in a relegation battle. But yeah, it's actually, I don't know whether we're comfortable, honestly, because we've been holding on now for like a long time.
Keep holding on till the ref blows the whistle.
We've got 10 minutes to go and we scored after 4 minutes.
Yeah, get another just to be safe.
11 shots, only 3 on target. That's a little bit poor, but
Better than them, isn't it?
But we have got grabbing on for Taylor. Bloody Bong on the bench. So.
Why is Bong on the bench?
How come Bong's on the bench but Durinkle can't get a look in?
Exactly.
He got his own back there, being smashed in the ribs with that. No, in the ribs, smashed and so. A minute later, he had a chance to do it.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Right, here comes the change.
He just would have number 13, wouldn't he?
It's Jordan Rhodes who comes on. It's Just Van Arken who's gone off. And so
imagine Bong as the ref, George. Really?
A big change here for Sheffield Wednesday.
I actually worry what's wrong with you all. Why do you have such an obsession with Gartank Bong?
He is world class in his head, though, isn't he? Let's face it.
Felipe Montagnier. Yes, I think he has to be one of the worst for us, man. What did he actually do for us?
McLaren, Steve McLaren, and England.
Brown battling with
What a
Christie.
fair few managers over since Cluffy won.
Rose is on. Okay.
Now Brown tackled by Amiobi again. Cafu trying to nick it away from him, and between them, Amiobi and Cafu have done well to release the ball to Graben on the right-hand side. Graben running diagonally through the Wednesday half, turns it back out wide to the right for Amiobi.
Nerve-wracking.
Amiobi and Cafu.
No, man, it's...
Matt, welcome. Hola.
David Platt.
Oh, yeah, he got us relegated, didn't he? The last time. He was at his best when he was at Villa, and then he went to Arsenal. Well, no, he went to Bari in Italy after the 90 World Cup.
How are the team that the team last season, promotion team near the top end, lost 4-0 in this fixture, and yet the team, when we're struggling, are winning it?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Obviously, 2-1. Oh, so Connie, you're a Barnsley fan. Yeah,
they were losing. They were losing.
Oh, were they?
Then they turned it around in the last 2 games.
By a goal to nil.
Yes, I went to Oakwell many years ago.
4th minute of the game.
Back in the day.
From the right-hand side, right-footed, out-swinging corner, and headed away by Patterson. Comes out for Amiobi, who controls first time. Stabs it back out to the right for Cafu.
Why don't we just get another goal and just kill it?
I feel a lot better if it was 2-0.
Well, we're just to hold on.
I don't want to draw. We've got to win this. Has anybody said 6 points yet?
Oh, sure.
It'd be great if we got 6 points.
Not in any great hurry,
Oh, Aguero's coming on for us, look.
33 likes, lads. Thank you very much. If you're not like the stream, then please do, lads. And subscribe, of course. Means a lot. And yeah.
While Jordan Rhodes is on the pitch against Forest, there is always danger. Thrown into the penalty area by Christie to Amiobi. Amiobi helps it towards Graben, but it's hooked away from him.
Sheffield Wednesday were in the playoffs at Christmas last year and they finished 16th.
So Izzy Brown, 10 yards inside his own half. Brown infield to Hunt. Hunt now gives it to Dunkley. Dunkley out to the left-hand side for reach and down the line. Brown just inside the Forest half now. Odebejo wants it played out to the right-hand side. He's got plenty of space.
83. At the moment. So 7 minutes plus obviously the obligatory injury time, stoppage time. So 10 minutes.
Odebejo trying to trick his way past Mighton, fires over the cross, and Beso with an unchallenged header to get the ball away. Graben back helping out defensively.
You know, you're obsessed with Bong, mate. Come on.
powerful touch from midfield to take it away towards.
Well, if he does come on and score, great. I don't care who it is. He's got a red shirt on.
Back to Shea Dunkley. 6.5 to go plus stoppage time here at the City Ground.
Man City scraping a draw with West Brom.
75 minutes gone, and they are struggling.
How are they? What has happened to City this season?
What about Liverpool, please?
Shocking.
Post, and it's headed away by Unbeso. And then Sambato gets another touch to take it away from Brown, and that looked like Cafu was levered off the ball.
I thought we were lower than that, the 6.
6. Wish we were 6 in the Prem. And Kyle Walker's coming on, so the main business.
Deflected away, but it'll come out for Graben, and Graben's going to hold on to it and wait for support and gives it to Amiobi, who now finds Yates. And Yates is 25
It does sound like they are playing better. There's more urgency in the play.
Yates wasn't expecting, and now Sheffield Wednesday look to go on the counter-attack with Izzy Brown down the left-hand side. Back gets Amiobi.
Don't concede a goal.
Oh, that looked another good tackle from Amiobi. That did not look like a free kick to me, but the referee, Stephen Martin, has given
Callum, it doesn't feel real, man.
Wide left, 30 yards
This is what it feels like. We forgot what it feels like, Callum.
It was not a free kick, but Brown's looking to go down. He's got no pace to go by Amiobi. Also, as Christie was just looking.
Imagine the thing is if Bong actually knew that there was a YouTube channel that are obsessed with his name, and he hardly even plays a game of football.
Well, there must be a way of getting this message to him. He'd be very interested to know that he has a following.
And that people would basically slag him off and looking to him.
You say slagging off, it's more. Actually, it is slagging off.
Other people also say he's the greatest player of all time.
Matt wants to know the Millwall Forest prediction. Away from home. Tricky one. I would say 1-1 actually. I'll be happy with that.
Millwall haven't been doing well though.
I think Joe Lolly's introduction is
Yeah,
not
it's
really far
Millwall.
away for Forest. He's just been
You'll be careful.
called
Millwall, haven't you?
to strip off his substitute
Rocket League
vest and
Reds,
reveal his
3-1. That's
red
well,
shirt.
3-1
Let's
Millwall.
just hope we don't have any of those
Sends it away down
guys
the
come in
right-hand side.
that
Cafu
came
goes
into
chasing
Dawes
after
the
it.
other
Matt
day.
Oh, those
Wilson
nutters,
sends it back
yeah.
to his goalkeeper.
They were Millwall
Final
fans, I think.
instructions for Lolly as Wildsmith thumps a ball
Yeah.
from left
Should
to
be
right
ashamed
down
of
the field,
yourself.
aimed at Rhodes.
Leave Mr. Dorr
Rhodes wins
alone.
the header, but sends it
Good
straight to
chap.
Amiobi on halfway. Amiobi turns and is making tracks into the Sheffield Wednesday half once again. Little touch
Really?
infield
1,000,
towards Graben.
that's my
Graben for
subscribers,
Amiobi
Dad.
again, and Amiobi over the top for Graben to go chasing after
Did you not
him.
know
And
that?
Graben
Yes.
charges it down inside the penalty area and fires home.
We scored another goal! Come on! I'm sorry! Oh!
You
It's
Reds!
more just pure shock than anything. I don't even want to go mental. I just don't know how to
I
feel.
wonder what the teams that are losing tonight are doing.
Nottingham, I just can't believe this. I
I
can't believe this,
You
man.
got it.
That wraps up the points for Forest.
Please tell me Graben
scores.
scores. Graben! Graben comes on, first time in a month or so, gets a goal. Graben's back, excellent. Couldn't have gone any better, generally. What actually, wow.
What's clickbait again? Tell me again.
Oh, you put
Oh, you put something on there to get you to
in
do
the
it.
title that's not
You don't do
actually.
that.
That's actually a video of the incident.
Yes, the decision, yes.
You know, this time last year, Graben had like 12 goals. He's got one now. That's quite incredible how he's dropped off, Graben.
Yeah, 2-0. That's really weird seeing that on the screen, look.
Forest winning 2-0.
Forest 2, the other
We've
team
scored
haven't.
more than one goal
We've
in a
scored
game.
more than the other team, and the other team haven't.
I think that just shows just how shocking we've been
So
this
if we
season.
win this, do we get 6 points?
Yeah.
I'm going to call it a 6-pointer. Brilliant.
Graven's back and scoring. This is actually banging, man. This is so good. What, actually, a full-on positive evening. Our striker's scoring goals again. And we are 2-0 up. Actually positive. A game's actually gone in our favour for once. First time in ages.
Jurgen's Lounge. Now, I presume you're a Liverpool fan. We like Liverpool, so welcome if you are. If you're a Forest fan, definitely welcome.
Well, this is just mental, isn't it? Nottingham Forest 2-0 up in a game of football.
Yep.
And it's not even fake.
Yep, early Christmas present.
Seriously needed to win this. And we've actually done our job for once and turned up. Howard is absolutely fuming. In fact, he's He's going off.
Oh, he's gone off on one now. He's got it on him now. There'll be feathers everywhere.
Have enough of it.
Maybe he's caught Tom Lee's, but
Lindsay, welcome.
Can't believe this. Can't believe this. We're winning the game. We've won
But there
by.
was a time when this was the norm.
We're winning comfortably for once.
We lost occasionally.
How's this? Have we been better? Is this? Would you say this is our best result of the season so far?
Yeah, I would.
What about Wickham though? And Blackburn was pretty. These are all.
Oh yeah, Blackburn away. Yeah,
pretty,
okay.
we weren't very good against Blackburn.
Yeah, but Wickham you should have beaten anyway, which we did. But but we should have beat Coventry, which we did. But yeah, beating Blackburn in this match.
I think Sheffield Wednesday are really quite terrible. I think they're definitely
Ali's been
going down.
replaced by a mini Christmas tree. This Christmas tree. Well done. The thing is, we're 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. That's what's happening.
But it's not a nervy end. Thought it was going to be really nervy.
I feel a lot better, but it would be better when the ref blows the whistle. Then
Lolly's on for Myton. This isn't meant to be happening. Nottingham Forest winning a game. Oh man, this is actually doesn't feel. I'm not used to this.
But when Cliffy was manager, this was the norm winning.
Well, last season we went to.
The season we went
last season we went to 11 games unbeaten, but it's just felt such a long time since that happened.
32.
That's. Thank you very much, everyone. It's that many viewers normally, so thank you very much.
That's right. You need a little star.
And yeah, to be fair, but Forest winning a game and people actually good to my stream. Thank you very much.
So Billy, could you just tell me what the score is? Just because I can't read that because I'm not English.
Nottingham Forest 2.
2. Yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday now.
Haven't.
Haven't.
Well, that's absolutely marvellous, isn't it?
And Lewis Graven, our top scorer last season, actually is performing.
Good.
You know, love to see it. First,
yeah. Guys, Owley's over there and he is giving a right sulk on. Look at him.
Yeah, Cafu.
Get a grip, man. We've got a little tree now, a little Christmas tree.
I'd agree.
Got to get a star. Have you got any stars?
Ribeiro after 4 minutes. Graben 4 minutes from the end.
Oh,
The
that one
Forest
there,
lead Sheffield Wednesday by 2-0.
No, it's too big. You want a smaller one in comparison. Just nicking a star off the tree, the actual tree. I could hold it. Oh, yeah, there you go.
excellent.
Should be at the top, though.
Bray, mate, I'm not joking. We're winning. What's going on? Is this FIFA? Yeah, it is. It's all fake. Actually winning. It's all fake. Mental. Derby get battered by Swansea tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
Top
that
it
would be
off.
the icing on the cake.
Actually, Forest's having something go in our favour for once. Especially after we got absolutely battered by Brentford. This is a fantastic way to respond. So the worst game of the season followed by probably the best.
Yeah, okay.
Is
I'll take that, yeah.
This is only like the 4th win I've had on stream, and I've done like 23. That's pretty terrible, really. But
Actually, your fault, isn't it?
Ribeiro and Graben, 2 players we had last season, out of all the new ones as well.
Bozzy's question, I don't understand. It's not about rating. What's that mean?
Doesn't matter.
Don't tell me, don't matter.
That interview that Wall did, and the
Well,
apparently they had a meeting after that game.
right, yeah, but why don't they have meetings after every game? Though?
No, more in depth,
I would have got the players in Sunday morning training,
more
practicing.
vigorous, that
Cliffy
kind of
would have
thing.
done. You
Apparently,
need to kick up the backside.
they had a go at each other basically and just said, "Get your act together.
Yeah.
We're much better than this."
Yeah, well, fair credit to Worrell for being completely and utterly honest.
It wasn't just like callback against Swansea saying, "Yeah, we ought to do better." It was,
No,
just
more heartfelt.
just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wall actually quite clearly cared.
That was our captain should be.
You could tell Wall wasn't just like, "Yeah, I can't be bothered anymore."
Yeah, can't be bothered anymore. Where's my wages?
Wall, you could tell, was generally hurt and annoyed
Yeah.
about the whole situation.
penalty area for this
Cafu's
one.
been classed today. Yeah, good. Next chain.
In red shirts inside
How
the box.
long?
So Cafu takes it short to Amiobi.
2-3 minutes.
And Amiobi gives it back
94th
to
minute.
Cafu, and Cafu
Okay.
comes back along the line for
Come on,
Christie, 3
Forest.
yards
Actually,
out. Christie
how are
his
we?
way past a couple of
This
challenges,
team beat
and he's going back
Sheffield, but the
towards
team
the
last
corner flag.
season that was actually
And he's,
good
challenged,
for a lot
but
more
wins
of
the
it.
throw near that
Loses
corner flag.
4-0. That's just Forest all over.
Quite happy to see
That's
Forest do
football
that.
all over.
5 minutes of stoppage time, 2-0 up.
And that's probably why we love
May
football.
open the game up and be
How the hell
risk
are
being caught on
City
the
doing the both
counter-attack at this
bottom?
stage.
Yeah, but this is good for
4 minutes of stoppage time ticks
say for
away.
Liverpool and Spurs, isn't it?
For a counter-attack. If you look at them, not one of those pacey.
Thrown into Amiobi. Amiobi.
Okay,
Against
Johnny,
two
see
near
you,
the corner
mate.
flag, getting help from Cyrus Christie as well, but Bannon's nicked it away from him, plays it off.
So did I hear that you're doing a live stream for the
I'm not sure.
Spurs Liverpool as a neutral?
I just don't know whether I'll actually be interested enough to do it because doing
Oh,
it.
I would. Two top
think?
sides. I mean, I favour Liverpool, obviously, out of the two, but
All right,
I like Mourinho, so
I'll type one in the chat if you want to do that.
well, do it if you want to do it, son. Don't.
No, I like Liverpool and I like Spurs
Yeah.
to various levels,
Yeah.
and they're
play
the
the
two best.
Champions League final.
Get a throw, and that is about going to do it. We are just about at the end of the
Oh, Luke's
5
preparing
minutes
his analysis.
of
I
stoppage
bet
time.
it costs him a fortune in paper, you know.
Dom just saying WTF. Forest to win the game of football.
Throws down the line.
Dom,
Here's
how
Lolly.
are you?
Dom, you're more part Bray.
Dom, I see your top 6 Arsenal team did well against Burnley.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I didn't at all tell anyone
Oh,
about
the player
that.
sent
Dom.
off when it should have been 2 players sent off.
Yeah, top 6 Arsenal in 50.
Top 6 Arsenal with 15.
Forest have won a game of football.
Yes!
Come on. Oh man, that doesn't feel real.
Well, I've got to go, son. I've got a thing to do. Okay,
Man.
guys.
I just can't believe this is actually happening. This is the best
Take
day.
care. Be safe
Best
out
day
there.
ever. This
You, Red. What?
This is the greatest day ever.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll
Forest
just take this one.
not quite, but
Just want Derby to lose tomorrow. That would be icing on the cake.
Cheers,
Cheers,
I
guys.
just need a moment to just contemplate what's happened. No, I need to show you proof. I have to. I need to show you all proof, lads. This, nah, that isn't edited. That isn't edited. That is not edited. Forest have won a real game of football, not FIFA. Not FIFA. That's real. That's real.
Nice to get a couple of goals, and even if it wasn't finished off towards the end, I don't
Mental.
think the game breathed that much.
Absolutely mental.
Also, protection for the goalkeeper tonight. But, all in
Absolutely
all,
buzzy. I do a stream to every England game. And I'll probably do the Euro final, even if England aren't there, which you won't be. But a team with Cyrus Christie in it has kept a clean sheet. That's progress. Mental. Sheffield Wednesday, I'm sorry, you're terrible. The mighty Forest is so much better than you. Ribeiro, grab him. Absolutely love to see it. Love to see it. Just scenes. Owley, he's never coming back on camera ever again. He's fuming. He's fuming, Owley. Wow. Okay. Having Merry Christmas, lads. I'm still going to be doing streams over Christmas, mate. And there's still actually one more game to go until Christmas is actually here. But it's nearly Christmas, isn't it? So, you know. Wow, that's an early Christmas present. That's an early Christmas present. Nottingham Forest win a game of football. Wow. Who wants to come on stream then, lads? And actually be positive and happy for once. Who wants to come on stream? People are leaving, but like, you know, if you want to come on stream and just talk to me about the game. QPR 19th. You hate to see it. I think you're a QPR fan as well, aren't you, Matt? So even worse. Wow. Nottingham Forest win. This is just it's too weird. It's too weird. Mental. Bray! Got a smile on his face, kind of.
Finally.
Yeah,
God, it's been
way too long.
Did we actually win a game? Because I'm pretty sure that we just played against ourselves with the kit swapped. Okay. Listen to their match stats. It was pretty much identical possession. They had 4 shots, 1 shot on target, 1 corner, 10 fouls. That is literally just us.
It actually is. That's so true. Oh my god! Wow.
Let's see. They have failed to score in 9 matches in the championship. Same with us, except they're on 10 now.
You just love to see it.
They were very appealing after Graben's goal though.
I didn't see it, but
I think there was a foot up. It was a really great flick on by Amiobi. He came into the box. Lewis Graben won a really odd looking challenge and managed to tap it in with the outside of his foot into the far corner. Great finish.
I think it's brilliant that he literally comes back and he scores Graben. It's very good.
Well, the trees rediscovered its star just around Christmas time.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. Jordan Rhodes came on and didn't score a hat-trick. I'm not...
Insane. This is not real. This is not real.
I don't know what's going on there. See, what else has happened? This.
That is such a cool picture. I love that picture so much.
I love that.
Just like, so cool.
I'm just gonna make that my profile picture in everything now because of what.
That's Sabera like saying, "Yeah, I'm back in it." Yeah,
that was an absolutely cracking finish though.
After how he was treated earlier on in the season, does that?
Yeah, to come back and to deliver us that. Okay, right. I have the goal right here. If you'd be interested.
Oh,
your best source of highlights at the moment. Great ball by Cafu, by the way. Look at that, Cafu straight across. Here comes Ribeiro, smash.
Wow, that's
right in the cut. It was a top finish.
I'm surprised he's not scored for us before today, to be honest. But good to see him get a goal.
Yeah, of course. I'll have a quick look to see if I can find Graben's.
Fantastic. Yuri Ribeiro, our left back.
Yuri Ribeiro. Well, he always scores in FIFA, so just making FIFA a little bit more realistic, isn't he?
Yeah. Love it. He couldn't really have gone any better tonight. Graben's back. First game
Graben's back, scored.
Ribeiro gets a goal.
How long was he on for? Came on in the 76th minute, scored in the 87th, so he was on for 11 minutes.
Fantastic.
Or am I being bad at maths? Yeah, that's 11 minutes. Yay.
I just love that picture of Ribeiro, man. Brilliant.
What?
That picture of Ribeiro is just so cool.
Yeah. He looks a bit smug as well. 4-0. How would you like? 2-0.
Yeah.
Payback.
It's like,
isn't it?
Yeah, that's because he'll know that they're battered last season.
That's payback for the 4-0, isn't it?
It's just like
well, if you realise it,
it's a cool look on his face. Just
4-0. They took away 4 goals from us. We took away 3 points from them.
I just find that mental. How did the team from last season? Sorry, yeah, go on, mate.
That puts them 7 points behind us. Absolutely world class.
I just say, how did the team from last season that was so good lose 4-0 and this team beat them 2-0? That's just football for you.
Football in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yes, much better. I can't. Superb. not there. Yay!
Watford drew 1-1, but goal was disallowed, and it was onside. Even Sky showed that it should have been 2-1 to Watford, apparently.
What did you say?
I'm just reading out Hayes' comment saying Watford drew 1-0, but they had a goal
Let's see
disallowed.
some other results around the Championship. I'll read them to you here. QPR 0, Stoke City 0, Barnsley 2, Preston North End 1. Massive win there for the Tykes. 80th minute goal from Victor Adebayo. Nottingham Forest 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0. We already know the story of that one. Bournemouth 1, Wickham 0. Stanislas 68th minute. Wickham with 10 men. Bristol City 0, Millwall 2. 10-man Bristol City. A lot of sending offs around here. Bradshaw and Bennett for Millwall. And Watford 1, Brentford 1. 10-man Brentford. 2 goals from penalties. Troy Deeney and Ivan Toney. Both around the 60-minute mark. Then there's some in the Premier League. Wolves beat Chelsea 2-1 in the 95th minute.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched that actually live.
West Brom scraped a 1-1 draw with Manchester City.
That's mental. Fair play to West Brom.
Hull equalised to make it 2-2 against Blackpool in the 89th minute before Blackpool said, "No, I don't think I will," and scored again in the 93rd minute. Blackpool 3, Hull City 2. Just looking through the cool results. Got any more last-minute goals? In this Doncaster 2, Swindon 1, there was a 98th minute consolation penalty for Swindon. A bit of an odd one there. There was one really late one, somewhere around here. Where is it? Come on. Oh, here it was. Salford 1 and Newport 1. Salford led in the 44th minute, but Newport pegged them back in the 94th minute. 1-1 draw. Scunthorpe beating Barrow 2-1 in the 91st minute. Bolton actually won a game. This is against Cheltenham, 91st minute, Ryan Delaney. And everyone's bored now, so I'll stop.
That's no problem.
But I think that was a great performance today. Usually when we win or draw, we have to be playing really well. That's something that bothers me a little bit about the Forest team. We have to be playing really well to win or draw. Last season we played it. Anyone else see the Wigan game at home last season? We won 1-0, and we probably played the worst match that we have played the entire season.
We were terrible.
We still won.
That's not what's been happening this season. It's just the opposite.
No, unless we can't play really badly and get away with the results like we did last season. We've got to play well.
Yeah.
And I think that the comments that Joe Worrell made to the media are really helping us.
I think that, without us even really knowing, made a big impact. He didn't hold back.
And Bissau came in. He was decent. Figueiredo out. Can you just stay out, please? I want to see him in again. Mighton made a load of absolutely cracking runs across the thing. I can see him definitely scoring or picking up a few assists.
Why is it taking that long for him to get in the team?
Yeah, if he keeps on playing like that, he could become a very, very good player. Amiobi, he always just finds that little bit of room for himself. 1 or 2 more shots and he'll be getting goals from that. Lewis Grabban to come back from an injury. He's a massive confidence player, is Lewis Grabban. And I think that Taylor's injured, so I can see Grabban starting the next game against, who is it? Millwall. Oh, would you look at that? Lewis Grabban, I've got a feeling that he's going to start against Millwall now and score against them. Lyle Taylor and Lewis Grabban are both ex-Millwall players.
Yeah.
So imagine them in a front two.
Mental.
Millwall won their midweek game 2-0, and so have we. So
I'm really
positive.
pleased that Gavin. Yeah, I'm really pleased that Gavin came back with a goal, though. That's going to do the world of good. He's been out for so long, and he gets a goal.
I don't know if I've just said, but Gavin's a massive confidence player. If he scores one, then he will just keep on scoring. Now he's got that goal, I can see him doing something similar to what he did last season. And imagine him in probably one of the final seasons of his career, because he's like 33 now. So before he goes down to one of the lower leagues or retires, he's one of his final seasons of the career, absolutely clawing Forest single-handedly away from the threat of relegation and into however high we go. And I can genuinely see him doing that.
I think, Gavin, that's his first goal since Millwall.
Yeah, at the start of the season, all of it depended on Lewis Grabban, really, because if he could get into some good form, then he would play really well, and he'd be doing this for season. That'd be all good. Well, Taylor got a few nods. Grabban got injured, but now he's come back and he's scored, and he will just keep on doing that. He'll be scoring. Let's see, what was his record? Let's see, 20, 40. So that's nearly a goal every 2 games. What, 20 goals in 46 games? That's got to be like a goal every 2.5 games.
I think, because
roughly
it's
months.
Yeah, I think it's a bit mad though. Like 20 odd goals last season, and it's taken him till December to score this year. I know he's been injured, but still, it's just a bit.
He scored in the second game of the season last season.
Yeah,
and he was just going from there. Let's see. Before the season before, when did he score first? He didn't score for a while at the start of 18-19. Okay, his first goal was, I think, against Blackburn.
I don't remember.
He scored like a
double. I know he scored against.
Blackburn.
I can think of it. I remember that game. I know he scored in that.
Because I remember I went to the Wigan game where he missed a penalty. He missed a penalty. Sudani took home the rebound in the 90th minute. It was a decent game. It was an odd one, though.
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah. I was just trying to think about what the first game of the season was. 2018-19.
It was Bristol City. Then it was West Brom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember now.
But I can remember because I've played so much FIFA 19. And the order just got kind of stuck because I always restarted. I
remember that West Guardiola 1-0.
West Brom. Yeah, Guardiola absolute belter. Birmingham 2-2 came back from 2-0 down.
I remember that.
Reading.
Was it 1-0?
Sudani 1-0.
Yeah. That's all he ever did for us was score that goal, Sudani.
No, Sudani scored like 2 or 3. He scored that one against Wigan. He scored that one against Reading.
Yeah. Did he get one in the League Cup?
No, he didn't. Gil Diaz, he did one good thing for Forest, and that was that meaningless 3-1 goal when we were already 2 ahead. That's probably the worst substitution in the club's history still. Gil Diaz on, Matty Cash off.
Yeah. Gil Diaz. He wasn't great, was he?
Did you think?
He wasn't great.
I think that we could have gotten playoffs if not that season, if we'd have beaten Norwich. Because going into such a massive thing, 3-1 win over high-flying Norwich, that'd give us so much confidence. But then to absolutely bottle it and then just send us down.
It was just ridiculous.
That losing streak.
Yeah. And I think we lost to Millwall after
just
that.
A minute.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, what have I done? There you go.
Yeah. But, yeah.
It feels nice. I'm glad that we've actually won a game.
Can we just take a moment to realise that actually happened? We won a real game of football.
Can we just like do that more often?
Yeah, remember last season when we won games quite a lot? I think we could do that.
We used to do that.
Yeah, I think we should do that more.
Again.
Yeah, it's a good habit to get into.
Let's see. Our first winnable game in the next few run of fixtures is probably Birmingham at home.
Yeah,
but then we've got Preston North End away. I can see us winning Preston North End away. I don't see us getting much out of Millwall unless.
I think Stoke would be kind of hard. We'd say it'd be hard.
Just. I don't even know that I'll watch the game against Stoke. What's the point?
Just horrible flashbacks.
Tuesday night in Stoke.
Horrible flashbacks.
Weird kick-off time. Straight after Christmas. He's going to ruin my Christmas. I don't want that.
No. Just why did we have to get flashbacks of that game at Christmas? Right in the middle of Christmas, flashbacks to that game. It's
like, oh, nice, Christmas. Happiness. Not
great
in a while.
Brilliant. Christmas is on, and then
Christmas. then just 4 days after Christmas. No, Christmas.
Stoke.
Oh, it's Stoke.
Tell you what, I've got Woods waiting. If I could add him, if you want to, may as well add him in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Woods, mate. Hello.
Hi.
We won a game of football.
I noticed.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. It's not like it just put us 3 points ahead of Derby, is it?
No.
Yeah, well, Derby have got Swansea, so they're not going to win that.
Is it safe to do the "We are staying up" chant yet?
No.
Not yet.
We never really wanted to make that chant, though. That's the thing, did we?
We've beat what? How many teams have we beat this
season?
One
in Coventry since I think it's one since Wycombe or Coventry.
We beat Blackburn. We haven't beaten a team in the top half yet, and we've played 19 games.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
we beat Blackburn. Blackburn were in the top half.
I didn't realise quite how bad this is. We've played 19 games, and we haven't even. We've beaten 4 teams. Come on!
Bloody hell!
Let's see. What teams have we actually got left to play before we play them twice? The last team before we play them twice is Preston. Preston is the last team that we play, and we play them on the last day as well. We'll play them on 2nd of January, and then it's Millwall, Borough, Coventry, and then we face a daunting game at home to Barnsley.
Oh no, not that team.
Wycombe away.
Come on, that has to be a win. Gotta be bloody beating Wycombe.
Really? Also, I just wanted to add an interesting fact. I didn't say it to anyone before the game because I knew that it'd jinx it, because I said before the Brentford game, oh, hey, did you know that Forest haven't actually conceded 3 goals this season?
And then we did.
Smart. Intelligence. And I was going to say Forest haven't lost after being in the lead. Forest have won all of their games when they've led. Let's see, all of the games that we've led. I'll have a quick look. Let's see. Blackburn, we won that. Coventry, we were ahead in that. We went ahead against Wycombe, won that. And went ahead against Sheffield Wednesday. Then again, there are only 4 times, so that's not quite as encouraging when you think about that. But it's still good. I think.
Yeah.
The first goal is very much Forest's what we need. It's a happy changing room, according to Chris Hughton now.
Well, obviously they've literally just got one. They've literally just won the first game in 6.
God,
I don't think that they would.
7 was it? I don't even know.
I mean, they didn't seem.
But what we've just learned is Without Figueiredo, we're winning. And
Don't bloody play
no,
Figueiredo again.
No Figueiredo. No, the other one. We're doing good. Who's the other one?
it was
Figueiredo.
Knockout that was suspended.
Knockout. Oh no, we should have.
Imagine if we had Knockout in this game. That would have been even more brilliant if we had him in.
Yeah,
It's brilliant that we won that. We really needed to get it.
I was surprised that we even scored in the first 4 minutes. We hadn't done that since.
That is one of the best pictures I've seen. So I just love it.
The best picture.
Just so cool, like
yeah.
You know,
I
brilliant.
love how he scored in the 4th minute, so that could have gone really wrong. And he just like, lost. We've bottled it. Jordan Rhodes came on.
It's like
2 minutes too early and resultingly scored a hat trick.
It's like when Zach Clough shushed the fans against Derby after 4 minutes, and then we drew the game.
Your football team needs you. I need to edit that now.
No, you got to.
Your football team needs you.
I mean, we just need to start picking up the points when we get them. Really.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because I mean, it's been promising since Norwich, really, hasn't it? Because we've
really deserved to.
With the minus of Brentford.
With the minus of Brentford, like Norwich was a decent game. I think we definitely deserved a point out of that.
Yeah.
Brentford was we just don't need to speak about Brentford.
We do speak about Brentford. We should have gotten that penalty. Knockout should have been sent off before because he just kicked someone. Because why not? That goal, it probably was offside because I've realised I'm an idiot and used the wrong thing. Because it's supposed to be the last pass because it's about whether or not the keeper... Because the last pass was the shot, not the pass to Knockout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain cells.
I mean, apart of this tough run, the only actual good results, or not good results, because we lost most or all of them, apart from Watford. Watford's the only one where we actually got anything out of it, and we probably did deserve a draw out of Norwich. So
the only thing that could have been said good about that Watford game was literally from Ben Foster himself, literally saying they're not a bad team, man. They're not a bad team, then, eh?
Cafu got played.
And yet was somehow in 21st. Well. I love watching that vlog that Ben Foster did, though. Seeing our ground in that, from that angle.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty mad.
Well, I've heard that the government are going to be reviewing tiers, like what tiers some cities are going to be into. So there is a possibility. Slim possibility, but still a possibility that we could be back into the ground soon.
Come on.
It could be for Birmingham, isn't it? I think it's Birmingham. We could potentially, probably won't happen, but the Birmingham the first game.
I mean, I just want to get back to see them. It's boring, just having to be.
Thing is that it won't really change for me because I never really went to that many, but I'd love to start going to more when I can.
I mean, I've been season ticket holder since I was like 6, 7 years old.
Okay.
So very lucky.
I mean, there was a short spell when I was younger where I didn't go to any games, but I've been to pretty much 99% of the games since then. So it just feels weird.
It kind of winds me up that he didn't score in the 5th minute because he's the number 5. I mean, still banging. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Your football club needs you. Love that. I need that on a shirt.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I'd actually wear that. You're a hero. Your football club.
Did anybody have even any faith that we was even going to score today? Let's be honest.
No.
I had mild No, I didn't, to be honest.
I
I
actually
don't
thought that
think
we would.
anybody had any faith that we
Um,
was going to score also. So score 2 was a massive shock.
I was messaging my friend. I said we can expect some goals. Their
I
best
certainly didn't think we were
centre-half-
going to score 2.
Their best centre half is injured. We're playing my turn. We're not going to concede because Figueiredo is. Colback doesn't exist anymore. Apparently, he's not even getting included on the team news. I don't know what's happened with him.
I thought he was injured, didn't he?
Well, I know
Yeah,
McKenna.
he's just not even getting put on the team news. It's like, oh, he doesn't need a mention or something.
I know McKenna's still injured. Apparently, he might be back for the next game.
Imagine, would you take Mbisso or McKenna? I'd
Well, it
probably still
depends.
take McKenna because McKenna is probably overall the better player, but Mbisso did have a good game.
I mean, it all depends really because
I could
if
actually see us
McKenna,
playing.
well,
What?
it's like,
Shall I talk?
yeah.
I can see us playing a 3-4-3 because we have the players to do it. Three-man defend or like a 5-2-3 because then we can play with 5-man defense. Christie, because then we can play with McKenna and because then we can play with McKenna and Worrell, and I think that would be really beneficial to us and make us a lot more solid in defense. We'd have Ribeiro on the left because they can just come up and go down like they normally do. We'd have like and Cafu because I don't think the Yates have been that good. I barely saw any of them this game. We've had on the right we'd have like Knockout or something. We'd have on the left we'd probably have Amiobi. We'd have either Graben or Taylor up the top, and I think that'd be really good. I think it'd work very well for us.
We just need the person who would just put the balls into the back of the net. Really, it doesn't matter who it is.
Well, we've been looking at a few people for that in January.
Well,
apparently, we've been
Van Hooijdonk.
he who shall be not
Van
named,
Hooijdonk, son,
he
yeah.
who shall not be named son. Apparently, we're going to get.
Well, isn't it also
that-
Preston or after him or something? I don't know.
What?
Another lad. There's another lad we've been linked with, and Preston. A couple of teams are after him.
Preston. The only one I can think of is the one from Shamrock Rovers, Jack Byrne.
Yeah.
He's not from Preston. I can't.
No, I'm saying Preston are after him.
Harrop. Wouldn't mind Harrop. Ledson. All right then.
Maguire. Maguire.
We just need a. Don't know what to say.
I don't know. That's to be fair.
It's a huge shock to be able to celebrate the 3 points, but
we're still bad.
Yes.
We can't get too carried away. That's the thing.
We've got to realise the bottom of the league. We should be beating them, really.
Yeah, we're still really in a bad position. Yeah,
we're good, but we're still bad.
3 points. Mm-hmm. It's good because you got the 3 points and you got the 2-0 win at home. But it's bad because we shouldn't be in a position where we need to literally be getting 3 points against bottom of the league.
Yeah.
A really annoying thing seems to be happening to me lately. I've almost started becoming football superstitious. It's really odd because a load of really strange coincidences have been happening in 3 games. I always watch these games with my dad, right? And he leaves the room and the opponent score every time. Bournemouth, he left to get a drink. Stanislas, oh hello. 3 minutes.
You just keep him in the room from now on.
Expected it. Let's see. He was going and do something. Swansea, 43 minutes.
It's like this. That's like the opposite.
See,
When
what was
Raddag
the
came
other
in,
one?
we scored against Norwich.
Norwich, that's it. Leaves because he thinks it's the end of stoppage time. Comes back. Oh, look at that. We're 1-0 down. And so now I won't let him leave the room while we're playing.
Well,
It's just one of them things where
I usually have Pepsi while I'm watching the football, or at least I did until we ran out of Pepsi one day, and I drank some cordial. I think it was apple juice.
the apple juice.
And we won. And so a few games later, like quite a while later, Coventry later, we stopped. We ran out of Pepsi like midway, and so I got some apple cordial. This is around like the 85-minute mark. I come back with my apple juice, and then we score that penalty. And so I do it the next game to see if it works, because that's awesome. And then we beat Wickham. And so, am I supposed to hold it? Do I look like an idiot if I'm? But they work.
Yeah.
How does what I drink on a day affect how Forest play? Because it clearly does. And why do the opponents score whenever my dad leaves? I swear there was another one. And oh yeah, I'm writing this book about Forest, like keeping their results tracked in a log. And if it's up to date, then Forest win. And I think I went somewhere, and so I lost it. I lost it for like 2 weeks, and I couldn't find it, and I've not been able to fill it in. And today, like I filled it in for as it was going for Coventry and Wickham. Then I went somewhere and I lost it. We didn't win since, and I was filling it in during the Watford game when we managed to draw. And this game, I was filling it in, and I finished filling it in, and we won. I don't understand. Why? Is this some sort of sign? I don't believe in anything. Should I?
maybe.
Mental. No, mate. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. It just feels weird that we've
If we
actually
have a
won a game of
certain
football.
type of crisps in the first half, we score as well. I'll just mention that too.
That's another. You're very superstitious.
I'm not superstitious. These things just are happening. If I can help Forest have a better
It's
season
a
by
superstition.
drinking some apple juice, then I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it, and then we suddenly play well.
Yeah, because then I get to drink apple juice as well. I want to see if it works with other fruit juices.
Right, I'm gonna try some
Because it was like
improvement.
cordial as opposed to juice.
Right, you know what? I'm doing that next stream. I'm gonna get some apple juice, have a sip, and I guarantee there'll be a goal within the next few minutes.
No, it has to be apple cordial. Because we're
Oh, cordial then. Cordial.
Yeah, some apple cordial. Did that, and I'm gonna have a test myself to see if it works with any other cordial.
Wow. Oh God. What are we doing? We're talking at 10:30 at night about this.
I don't know.
There's literally 4 people watching us now.
And I have to sit on a certain place, or else the opponent score. Because we have like we have a big couch, and I have to sit in a certain place, or else they score. My dad has to sit in a certain place.
There's lots to
You
consider.
can't leave the door open, because if the door open, then the opponent will score.
There's lots to consider here.
No, rather the opponent. No, that's not it. The opponent either gets a penalty or a free kick.
Mental.
Soon after. And what amazes me is that I've tested these and these work, and I don't understand how they are so consistent in the results. Because it's not real. It's not. I don't think it's real.
What is actually going on? What we seem talking about?
Don't know,
We're just
but
going into.
I'm enjoying it nonetheless.
I always like to simulate the FIFA games on my Xbox on FIFA 21. I like set up the lineups with the real lineups. If I do that, then we don't score. we don't score in the real life game. And if we win on FIFA 21, then it is the opposite score, and the opponent wins by that exact amount.
I think you should do 2 on goals then and see what happens next
Do
game.
what?
Score 2 on
It is
goals.
genuinely scary how accurate they are. Let's see. Brentford, we won 3-1. Watford, let's see. If I play that, then we don't score. If I play it, then either we don't score or it's the opposite score. I don't get it. I don't understand. Is there some sort of relevance? There can't be. There's not.
Surely not.
Surely not. Is there or is there not?
Mm.
You should rename this stream. Oh yes, a positive win, and praise
But
weird
also
conspiracy
superstition.
theories at the end.
This is the longest stream I've ever done for Forest. It's nearly 3 hours long.
Oh yeah, because the other one was a Q&A, not a Forest stream, wasn't it?
It was just whatever it was. I don't even know.
Some
what
of the
that
others
stream
have been getting right near 3 hours, I do think. 'Cause
was.
it's like
The
2 hours
recent
for
ones,
the game anyway.
the recent ones have gone on like an extra 40 minutes just talking to people.
Yeah, well, is that bad? Is that bad?
No,
Because we get LJP's analysis. That
Yeah.
takes about half an hour.
he does. He does. Yeah,
I
he
remember
does like.
because I was waiting after the Swansea game, and he was trying to do some scouting for me. Cheap.
I mean, I just saw you at the bottom of the page, just going like, "No, what are you talking about?"
Come on.
You're actually getting really annoyed. Like, I'm the chief scout.
Can you hear me when I'm backstage, or can you just see me?
I can see you. Like, no one's waiting, obviously, but I can just see you just going mad. No, I can't hear you until I add you. I think we're all a bit insane, really, aren't we?
Yes, that would be
Yeah.
an understatement.
I mean, we're insane because we support Forest for starters.
Well,
Oh, Luke's back. Luke's actually in here.
Oh.
Luke's he's
Panic
not happy
one.
with your Oh god.
Ooh.
I'm going into my career mode and see who I signed. That's very good.
That's the first comment in like 20
You
minutes. That's
signed
how long
someone
we've
without my
talking.
permission.
Look,
How
yeah.
dare you?
I've got a 92 rated striker
Who?
called HLOZZZEK.
Show me.
Okay, you want me to show you?
Yeah, I know.
There.
But
I've never heard of that guy.
low check.
Yes. I've got him.
Nah,
By the way, David.
I was about to ask you this.
Berisha.
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 I'm voice recording this. Berisha. I was going to ask you in the stream.
I always leave the comment. Berisha.
Bloody Berisha. Berisha.
I don't understand where you're getting this Bereshe from.
Berisha. There we go. That's voice
Berisha.
recorded. That is voice recorded. There we
Berisha.
go.
Overall,
I was
my
actually gonna. Honestly, I said, right, I've got to ask Bray if he comes on. I have
Yeah,
to say it.
I've been meaning to say for the last what?
Berisha, right? Okay, Berisha. I'm gonna make a
Berisha.
point in the next episode about that.
Yes, please do.
Oh well. In fact, I might even put
it
your
should be
clip
just a
in.
video of you, like with
Berisha.
voice recording. Berisha.
I might just put a
Berisha.
clip in of you telling me how to say it.
No, it should be this. Berisha. Berisha.
Berisha.
Bereshe.
Berisha.
Then
I might
you
just
should
say
Bereshe
Berisha
and
just for the sake of it now. Just I'm not to say that for the sake of it.
No, that should be the actual weird opening. You do it twice. Listen to me saying it.
Bereshe.
Bereshe.
Bereshe. Yes.
Wrong.
Bereshe. I don't know.
No.
Borussia. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Borussia. When do
My
you play
overall
Watford?
clue.
You what?
When do you play Watford?
Not for a while. I don't actually know when. I need to check. To be
My-
fair. However, oh no, they're not even in the Championship, are they? In this, I'm in the second season.
I could have sworn that I saw them on the thing in the
I
last.
want to see who's in my Premier League.
I'm in the second season, aren't I? And they're not in.
Yeah, but I thought that I saw them on your fixture list. Rads.
The best YouTuber in the world, apparently.
Okay, so it's pretty much just the same Premier League for me, except there's us.
Never mind, they're not there. I thought that
What?
I
That's
saw.
not realistic, is it?
Yeah, well, you won late promotion
First
charge,
one
lads.
when
Come
I was
on.
watching
What?
content.
No, this. If we go up, which I swear to God we will this time, we'll play Watford in the Premier League if they stay up anyway.
Well, we've got Watford
I'm disappointed that you didn't get
season to
promoted.
look forward to.
You're just cursed. I didn't even bloody do it on FIFA.
I don't care
Oh
what
no!
fans are allowed.
Trust me,
I'm
they have
going
the
to be
same.
there. I don't know where.
The same.
I'll be there.
The same happened with me. I get to the promotion area, and then I just capitulate.
Yeah, literally.
Well,
you saw the last few
nearly
episodes.
did.
The last few episodes were just terrible. I was literally like Forest last season. I was just so terrible at the end of last season.
I was actually I got promoted last. It was like yesterday, and in FIFA, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I bottled 2 3-goal leads against Norwich and Stoke respectively and against Bournemouth. In the final 4 games of the season, and the last day it was Barnsley. I was joint second with Cardiff. They'd already they were playing against Swansea, Cardiff, and is that Will Swan?
Yes.
That's Will Swan. Hello, Will Swan. And I
Stop what you seem to see, Will
and
Swan.
it was Barnsley.
Hmm.
And I'm sure that you can guess what happened there.
Did you lose?
Maybe.
Yeah. Really?
On the last day of the season against Barnsley.
Oh, that's vibes, doesn't it?
I didn't win.
Barnsley, Nottingham Forest, you didn't win.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
Who'd have thought?
I know.
So
I nearly bottled it last season. That 4-3
run
win.
you through what was happening as it was happening. I had goal updates on from Cardiff because they were the only team that mattered. As I said, I was joint second, but I had a lot worse goal difference than them. And so it was all on whether we could better Cardiff's result, because if we did, then we would be Premier League. Bournemouth, after I bottled it against Bournemouth a few games before, they ended up winning the league. They'd already gotten 100 points, like 2 or 3 games before the end of the season. They were absolutely mad. And so going to the final day, I'm on 81 points. Cardiff are on 81 points. And playoffs are way below. And so it's all about who can get a better result. And so I start really well, because let's see, Harry Arter takes a shot on the edge of the box, takes an absolutely massive deflection off Solbauer, and goes in for a wicked own goal. Like it was like a long finesse shot into the opposite corner. It hit the defense like it hit. If the defender's foot was like that, it was like curved like that. It hit the ball in like completely changed direction. It wasn't even on target, and it went off the post and in for me. So I was 1-0 up, and then I was 2-1 down. As I get news about from Alan McInally, goal from wherever, and
That's actually such a good accent. I don't know why, that's actually really accurate.
It's a goal from the Cardiff City Stadium. It is 1-0 to Cardiff.
It's 1-0. That's a terrible.
It's 1-0 to Cardiff. It is Joe Ralls with a penalty kick in the whatever minute.
He steps up, takes his time. Oh, and he buries it in the top corner.
Oh, and he's buried it in the top corner. And as I said, then I'm 2-1 down, and Cardiff are 1-0 up against Swansea. Yay!
Pain.
Yeah, pain. So as it stands, I'm getting
Brings
playoffs
up the
and
pain.
absolutely dying. And about 85 minutes played, I get another notification from Alan McInally. Do you want to guess what it was?
Another penalty.
Yeah.
There's been a goal at the... No, that's American. From Alan
There's
McInally.
been a goal at the Cardiff City Stadium.
At the Cardiff City Stadium. No, that's Irish. What the hell is wrong with me? What do I do to get myself talking Scottish?
There's a goal at the Cardiff City Stadium.
There's a goal
What
at
are we
the
doing,
Cardiff
man?
City
What are we even
Stadium.
talking about?
No, that's someone else.
Yeah, well,
Celtic. Oh no, that's something else.
Just buggered off. He's had enough Woods.
Yeah, the accent's gone. Oh well.
The accent got him.
There's been a goal at the Cardiff City Stadium. No.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it without the accent because I'm bad at this. Yay. There's been a goal at the Cardiff City Stadium. Swansea City. No, it was Cardiff City 1. Swansea City 1. So that puts them on 82. Me still being on 81, so I can still better their result. And in the 91st minute, I get a breakaway with my youth player who has the best name in the world, William Lees, but it's shortened. And so he goes around the outside, he crosses it into João Pedro, heads it straight to the keeper, but it breaks on the edge of the box for Ryan Yates to absolutely slam into the bottom corner to make it 1-1. Just as I'm getting another goal. Another goal from the Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff City 1, Swansea City 2. And with that, I'm up. Probably the best final day that I've had ever in FIFA. But
it won't beat me getting
Premier League now. Yay.
Won't beat me getting Derby in playoff semi-finals.
Oh man, no, I couldn't do that. I'm just trying to think of an unreal last day that I've had. Yeah, Edward can't believe we're still going. Bray could speak for England, is what he said.
What? Where?
Do you want to see my current Premier League?
Speak for England. Only kidding. You're kidding? Kidding.
Do you want me to show you my current Premier League squad in Kareem Wood?
It's
I hate to
definitely the longest stream ever. 3 hours, 8 minutes. We're going for a record.
That's the right back.
Bloody hell. That's
Gertruda.
You got Greenwood in there from the
99 pace, you know.
Damn.
What the bloody hell?
But have you ever heard of Mario? Henderson?
Yes.
What? Bellingham? Tonali? Badiashile?
Henderson. You still got Wazza in there.
You got a back.
A Paya is a baller in FIFA. I just point out.
Who's your left back? Davies. Is that Ben Davies?
No.
Alfonso.
Okay. Oh yeah, Alfonso, of course.
Sam Maximin.
What year are you in?
Oh, this is my 4th season.
I'm glad you still got Wazza in there. Your 4th season?
What is the rest of your squad? What's your reserves?
You got Lloris in there as well, back up goalie.
I've still got Gaetan Bong. I'm just going to try and win the Champions League as fast as I can.
Remember, still there.
I'm going to get Gaetan Bong on.
Apaya is a baller in FIFA. That's a really good pickup, to be fair.
Yeah. I can't see. Can you zoom in a little bit?
I'll do that.
Shaqiri.
Okay, yeah. Bakken.
Youth players.
Bacon. Armstrong. Hassan. Yes, then Hassan.
What is this stream
Shields.
turned into?
Shields should be the centre back. Zuabri. I can't read that. There's a light thing.
What's that?
Gunderson.
There we go.
Henderson.
That's
No,
Henderson.
that's not where I want it to be.
I'm glad you've still got
Look.
Wazza in there. And be so.
1 sec.
Gary. I want to pronounce that Gary.
Gary.
This is your 4th season. You've done that much. Fair play.
Gary. Everyone, this is Gary. Let's be the chat legend now. Gary. Preston.
Oh, he's an
can
OG
ever
player,
sell
isn't
him for some reason. I want to get Gary now. He's my favourite player. Look at us. Johnson. I
Brennan.
nearly said that as Johansson for some reason.
Yeah, so was still the captain. He's got 83.
He's one of our own. Love it.
He's 83 pace.
He's 8. Yes, speed.
26 shooting.
I am speed.
I also have Tony Kroos.
Speed and you
I don't know why I think of Tony Kroos.
This stream's just turned into that one we did a few months ago where we just talked nonsense.
Guy Havertz.
Greenwood with a 5-star.
Jesus.
This is the lad I was on about. Look at his stats.
Low check.
Jesus.
Hello check. I think. Which one that was a check.
Havertz, another
Check,
good player.
check. That was like a chess sound, like a CH.
Look at all these 99 stats.
Free kick accuracy. Do you want to know the main stats that I look out for in my
90. He's got 93 free kick accuracy.
Jesus.
Bloody hell.
Yes, so he is main man up top. I have to play. Who do I play up there? I play Bellingham as a left mid because
Gary on the ball for Forest. Way.
Gary Gardner.
Gary
Gardner.
How Gary's doing in real life. Hey, you up, Gary?
Gary Gardner.
No.
Gary Gardner.
I found a different one, but I don't think it's the same one. He looks so disappointed in me.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Is that the one?
Yeah, thank you very much, Bozzy, mate. We're probably going to
How
stop.
much did he grow? Jesus. Calm down.
He's 25 apparently, so I don't know how far I've gone.
You said that you were 2 seasons in.
I said I was 4 seasons in.
Here. You
I
said
said I
you
was
were
4 seasons in.
25. That means that you must be 6 seasons in. That's not how maths works, Woods.
No, I'm 4 seasons in. I know that for a fact.
You can't be 4 seasons in, can you?
I capitulated the first season. The second season, I got Derby in the playoff playoff semis. Third season, I got Europa.
What?
First season, I capitulated. I got like 7th, like real life, you know. Stoke getting picked.
Forest's favourite.
The second season, I got Derby in the playoff.
I might just end the stream and then just keep talking. To be fair, so
Hey.
like we did before. Well, there's 6 people that are still in here.
We should discuss video ideas.
It is. It's been by far and away the longest Forest live stream ever. 3 hours, 13 minutes, a record. We finally won a bloody game. Finally. Back Saturday, of course, for Millwall, where it's going to be tough.
Probably. Let's get it in.
Yeah, most likely. And then Birmingham is the one we have to win.
I laughed because after the Ribeiro ball, we decided.
Bong Scott talent. No,
anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you very soon, lads. Up the bloody Reds.